Hello!
Hi.
Playing Kingdom Hearts, hello! How are you doing? We're a little late, but the recording has started. We're ready to go in, and there was no way that we could not be late today. It was very important. We weren't just sitting watching shorts about weird stuff. Don't worry about it. Yeah,
I don't know about the others.
we were doing something equally as needed as food.
I was playing Metroid Zero Mission.
You were not. You stopped playing that like 30 minutes ago.
I'm still in the past.
Well, all right then. I was scripting Digimon Tamers.
I was eating still.
That was in the past. I'm just saying. We need to. Well, you know, I think it's about time we got episode 8 out.
Yeah, baby, we're bringing it back.
I think it's about time we got episode 8 out. Otherwise, how are we ever gonna get to the Great Mighty Pooh?
You're right.
How are we ever gonna get to Takato fucking singing Beelzebub?
I'm sorry that they're talking nonsense right now. And none of it makes sense.
If you know the ancient lore,
Come on, now it's time to blow doors down. I heard the Takato, it's time to blow doors down.
I do apologize that this weirdness has come out of seemingly nowhere, because it literally has come out of nowhere.
Why hasn't there been a parody of that? There's one called Beelzebub.
Yeah, that's the scene. We were gonna do that, and we never got to that point.
Yeah, and then we're gonna end it anticlimactically and have like Beelzebub just walk away.
Yeah, I still have that somewhere, probably, unless it was destroyed in my old computer. But it's very funny. I think I showed it on a stream once. The part that you edited, like literally that part, where like out of nowhere the like dog Deva got killed just in a stray blast. It was very funny.
That is the one recurring joke I miss. We were just gonna have all the Devas end in the lamest fucking ways.
We ran over.
You now have the funniest thing you can do in our Digimon RP.
We ran over the snake Deva with a train.
Oh, okay, that's still going on strong. Don't worry about that.
And then we had the chicken Deva fall into water because he was trying to get a penny. Oh, no, because Gailmon tried to get a penny and then he tripped over Gailmon.
Oh no, don't do that.
Yeah.
The Deva! The Deva!
We honestly had that joke because the Deva episodes were actually kind of dull.
Yeah.
You're just like, I can't work with this.
But yeah, that's for the future collaboration Digimon Tamers RP we'll get to one day. Let's go into Kingdom Hearts though. Hiya! I did the hiya and then it switched over to the thing. And hiya, see? We're here.
Yeah, just 1 week in Digimon, in the Digimon RP, I just introduced the Devas.
The Devas! The Deva! Can I be the owl, the random owl that has to show up and talk like that?
Why is there a random owl that shows up?
It's just how it just happened in fucking Tamers. For some reason, this random ass fucking owl just showed up going, the Devas! They're so powerful!
I swear to
Probably
God,
made sense in the original Japanese, but I haven't gotten there yet.
Like, it wasn't even a Digimon. It was just an owl with like red eyes.
Yeah, I got hired.
Anyway, who wants to tell us what happened last time?
I don't know why the owl sounds like a
I
fake.
need to keep testing my chances. I cannot bet now.
I'm not gonna do that to you, Emerald. You've done it for like four games in a row.
Yeah, I don't know, Emerald. That's alright.
Please.
Emerald did
I've done it so much.
Emerald's done it like twice in a row in fucking Zelda, and I think he was the one that did it last time here too. So.
Well, yeah, but when you do it in Zelda, it's important.
That's a 3.
I just saw you put that shit. I am not getting fucking twice. I saw you say that shit over.
All right. How about this? You roll the dice.
Okay.
Here you go. You roll the dice.
Okay, I'll roll it.
Okay.
Three.
That's a three.
Three. Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
That's a 3.
This time I actually blinked and didn't see it. Just take it as true.
See, when you roll
Anyway,
it has to be a 3.
So last time. In Kingdom Hearts and the Bitches of Earth. The team wants.
You gave FOMO floated dice? How dare you?
And look, it was his stupid plan.
My part, it was your book. So now we get to El Dorado world.
I like to think that those two actually just like the legit characters are around here somewhere, just the actual fucking guys.
You heard him,
We see them
Linda.
once and never again.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You heard him,
Those are
Lindo.
the
We need him.
Anyway, getting to the point. All right, speedrun edition. The team walks into fucking Teletubbies world or some sort of it in this area where everything is fine and someone can send you to hell if you're really mean. But it's fine. You know, they walk around. They notice there's a girl standing over there. She's been there for a long time, which is at least longer than 24 hours, because this place doesn't exactly really count the days, because you can't really see the night, but she's been keeping count. It's been like a week at the very least. She's not having a great time. She would be very willing to fuck with these guys just to be able to get out. Turns out they're not very able of concentrating on more than one thing, so we do the natural thing, and we boogie the fuck down till a white boy spices everything up, and they just start dancing away and completely forget that any of us were there. Because if there's anything they love more than sending people to hell, it's white boy wasted.
Here it is. It's quirked up white boy busting it down sexual style. Is he goated with the sauce?
That's the one. The team walks out of Hellland after meeting a pretty high check. It's fine, they succeeded. And they get over here to the tree, which with horrifyingly realistic tree bark hands. They were gonna shoot magic at you guys, and if you got hit with the magic, they would try to grab you. They do call it the Snatcher. We can only figure out what the tree does if it's called the Snatcher. It snatches, yeah. Anyway, it's yeah, it'll snatch, yeah. Anyway, it doesn't really like Heartless, as you can tell by the fact that it was trying to eat them. But also, it's very aware that the Heartless it's eating are slowly, it's not even eating them. It's just kind of trapping them in there, because it's, you know, the situation with Heartless and being able to actually, kill them. But, they're able to weaken them with the bark, because they were put here, and with a big old wish, it's like, I need someone to help, please. And it's like, all right, guys. I don't know what you guys wanted to make a hell world over there, where the sun is racist and it has the fucking guy all the time there, the fucking sunglasses icon. But if you want to do that, that's your thing, not mine. But I guess they want to do that. I'm protecting them over here. Thumbs up. And the team talks with them a little bit, also grappling with the knowledge that, hey, I can give you some of this bark. I want to go kill Heartless, or at least weaken them in some way or form. You can take this bark and go do that. However, eventually I will consume enough Heartless to just become one, and then you will have to do a boss battle. And that'll be very scary for everyone involved. But also, you could just fight me now, I guess. If you wanted to just be a dick about it. And after the team also discusses the fact that, well, they need their names back, and by writing them on this big tree, they can get it back. They're like, all right, we'll take your thing. We'll go outside of your one big tree bark, and we'll go do it. Also, could you free those people, please? And it's like, yeah, I mean, okay. That's just, all right, here they go. And then they go flying. Quirked up white boy's dream was realized, and at least he died happy, At
least he died
We're already
happy.
dead, but there's souls that were laying around. You get the point. You were there, I'm sure. If you weren't, this is gonna be a really confusing recap. It's fine. Meanwhile, the team walks out of there, finds out the very real, thank God he's here, Frank Everymans, who was conveniently over there and not here. We also found his supply stash that was just laying around, a bunch of other unconscious people. And he's like, you know what? You know what? This is really helpful. I was looking for my supply stash. It was over there, and I am here. I sure hope that I am a different guy, because it would be admittedly a very funny way to end it. But also because I had to trek all the way over here, from nowhere. Thumbs up. Anyway, we let him take our Toyota and take all of the unconscious people back home while we, get the detour for the boat and everything. On the way, we talk about the entire thing with Gilgamesh, being some kind of heartless because the tree called that shit out real quick. The team went, well, that sucks, but you know what? You're our Gilgamesh. You'll always be our friend because we've only ever known you like this. So it's not like we really have another point of contention here. Also, it'd be really weird if we started trying to kill you right now. It'd be really weird to do that while we're just walking away from having a great time and being friends, so we're not gonna do that. And Gilgamesh grubs, it's not angrily, but as a form of acknowledgement, because he would never smile. But, I have no other way to describe what happened in that area. Meanwhile, we also learned about the other person who was with us, who comes from the Hell card game world, except it got eaten by time dragons, aka Heartless. So, she's here. And, at least no one is actively more dead than they should be. We get all the way back, we get the boat, we go back, and now we're back home, and we have an Everyman's, one of them. Apparently he's running the store now. I sure hope it's not the same guy. Anyway, that's it.
Hey, nice. Good job. It did not land on a 3 earlier, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
You lied.
I did.
How could you lie like this?
I did lie to you. It's something that I did. So to make up for it, here is an extra reroll token.
Did you really just lie in front of the giving tree like that?
I did. Here is 3 splations.
No thanks.
And you know what? You know what you can have. A hero token.
What is
Hero
the
dice. There you
giving
go.
tree gonna do? Throw out?
You know what? I appreciate these fleeting rewards for the fact that you lied to me.
Yeah, I
and
lied to your
further eroded
face.
our friendship. Yeah, you further eroded our friendship
It's
for
not my
no
fault you
reason but for
blinked.
your sick games.
It's not my fault you blinked.
I've got eyes.
They need to sometimes have liquid on them to work.
I need those.
But yes, as you would mainly make your way back here, you guys would know that most of your allies are scattered about. I moved most of them actually over here. They're all over here with Ragna, hanging out, having a good time.
You know what? I'm glad they're having a great time at the bar.
Well, like one of them probably wanted to know what the hell that fucking ramen shit Ragna had, and then everybody ate. It was great.
They had a great time.
Yeah. They don't have to fucking save the day. That's your guys' job.
They're like, that's your problem.
You saved the day.
Can one of you bring Mitchell some fucking ramen? He's spinning his dick over there while you guys are down eating at fucking ramen.
You guys currently right now are in the front of the library. You guys potentially could go and ask Frank for some new duds since you guys had gotten their things together. You don't see Sam anywhere, but he's probably somewhere. What?
1 to all and 1 more to Gil.
Fuck.
Why are you saying fuck?
What happened?
Fake person gave $300.
Drink your fucking refuel. Chug.
Yeah, but no.
That person doesn't even know the thing.
Yeah, fake
That's
person doesn't
really
even
funny.
know.
Good. No one tell them.
It's 1 to all, and then 1 more to Gil.
Oh, thank
The Gil stats keep going, baby.
So
I'm
Gilgamesh
gaining more power
now
every
has
second.
8 Destiny tokens.
You should just start snorting those bitches, dude.
I really should. After I get real armor first, so I don't die.
Yeah, get some armor, then go to a nearby cliff, stare at the fucking lightning thunder for a while, and then snort half of those bitches up and see what happens.
It's fine because I've let you guys.
Teleports thunder to me.
It's fine because I've let you guys be able to use these on each other in this game, so that's good. So that just means Gilgamesh has a lot of help for his friends or just themselves.
It's called a dragon's horde for a reason.
You do know the thing, so you're fucking. I said by the end it'll be drunk. I'll drink a bit.
I need that.
Get chugging.
It's so bad. It's so bad. I don't like it. But yes, bleh. I don't even know why some people really like the cans of G Fuel. Like, there are people who love these. I can't stand them. There are people who prefer them to the freaking to the powders, and I'm like, why? They're anyway. Thank you very much for the. You see,
the cans can turn into some sort of mushroom.
They can. Well, I guess so. If you live where FOMO lives, and you lose 3/4 of your G Fuel to mold or whatever.
I'm still not entirely sure. I didn't stop the check.
But yes, as you guys would be about yourselves. You just woke up. You have your whole days ahead of you. Your current plan is to get stuff either from Frank or from the upper city, and then make your way over toward the northwest of the map. To get to the city that is apparently got some weird shit going on there. Do you guys remember what the weird shit is that's going on in that city?
You just don't have to worry about Harlows over there.
Yeah, for some reason they don't. No, it seems like the entire city is.
We're gonna go save
fine.
a city that's completely fine. That's our next plan.
We're just gonna show up, look around, see everybody's alive. Job well done.
Scratch that one off the list.
All right. We can have the beach episodes around.
We can have the beach episode with all this. We can have the beach episode with all this fucking snow.
What is snow but just a lot of water?
I believe it is time for us to freeze our tits off.
Yes, currently you guys are in the front of the area. Not a lot of people are around. Currently, the only people that are around at the moment is Ysera. You have Boya. Jordan is here, as well as I can't remember what you guys called her.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure
Ghoul?
that Jordan is fake.
Oh no, she's she's not Ghoul, she's Grave.
Grave, that's it.
Yeah, any Jordan here is fake. I think the Jordans are fake.
Quick, crease them. Mods, creases Jordan.
Mods, creases Jordans. No.
Yeah.
Mods, grease them things.
But yes, at the moment, what do you guys want to do?
Well, we're gonna buy armor.
Eat.
We got one guy in front of us.
Didn't he say he needed time to set up shop, or am I remembering wrong? I could be
I
right.
mean, he did say that, but apparently it's a new day now.
That was the night before, yes.
Yeah, okay, we're good.
Right. I didn't hear the new thing.
It's ladies' day. We can shop now.
I believe it was the night before. Did you guys?
We ended.
We kind of literally came here and then
no, yeah, I said that he had to set up shop mostly so you guys wouldn't do it immediately. Give him like 30 minutes. Where do you guys want to go in between going to Frank? Before you go to Frank, do you guys want to talk to anybody here?
Okay, let's see. Who do
we could open up those chests that we haven't opened up yet.
Yes.
There are still 3 chests.
Boxes.
There are still 3 chests that Gilgamesh has that he has not opened.
Box time. Loot box time. Let's go. I hope I get the rare tracer skin.
I mean, these are indeed boxes that contain some sort of loot, as one would say. There was only a name for that.
If only. Don't we need? Don't we?
Forward to it, does I?
I forget. We need Booyah to open these, right? I'm not remembering wrong.
Yep.
Cool.
Booyah has to do the unlocks.
I want to talk to her anyway.
You guys want to make your way over toward Booyah?
Sure.
You guys find yourselves going over toward Booyah. Booyah is currently over by where the shops are. They are seemingly practicing some different stances with their keyblade. As you guys approach, there is a bit of a sense that you now get, Gilgamesh, that you did not get before. Muna, this is the same feeling you would have always got from it, but you do feel, now that you maybe have more of an understanding of yourself, you do feel that the dark presence among her keyblade is very much more noticeable to you. Not only that, Gilgamesh, but now that you know that you are indeed a Heartless, you're pretty decently sure that Booyah could probably just end you right now.
No, I'd win.
No, I'd win. But as Booyah is practicing their stuff with her keyblade, she does seem to look up at the four of you as you approach. Hello. Did you all get done with your trek to the north?
Yes.
Well, yeah, we did. It was an experience that I was not expecting to have.
You guys were only gone a short time as well.
It felt longer.
Felt like millennia.
How do I explain it? There was a town.
I need to check something quick.
Do you look up at the sky?
Yeah, you look up at the sky, and sometimes the sun is dancing, and also it was raining raisins occasionally.
Yeah, she's looking at the sky. Okay, we're good.
Raining.
It's normal, Muna. We're fine.
Raining raisins?
Yeah, like real raisins.
Basically, a weird thing happened in that town, and I guess a tree that can somehow protect hearts, let hearts do their own thing in that town for a while, and it was very weird and cartoony.
Well, that's interesting. Whatever happened to the tree?
It persists.
It wants to consume more Heartless, is what it's after.
Consuming Heartless.
It was its purpose. The ones that died wishing for a protector, it was born from it.
And now we have a piece of its spark that apparently can weaken the Heartless if we use it.
Well, that's interesting.
I hope for us to jam it deep into the guard armor's skull, if it has a skull. I do not know Heartless anatomy, sir.
It may be good against that thing, or against any sort of the dark sides that roam this place. They most likely would be stronger than the guard armor, though I don't know. It is an emblem Heartless. I've never fought anything of its sort before. Honestly, going around to the different worlds I've been to, this is the first time I've seen a Heartless be potentially 6 different things at once. It's strange. The guard armor might be dangerous in its own ways.
Naturally.
That being said, I'm glad that you're able to get away from it, and you seem to have came back with your raft.
It also
everything as it should be.
It also mentioned something about hearts are gathering up there or something. I didn't quite follow what it meant.
Up there?
Like in the sky somewhere?
The sky.
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. I know that my master probably would know more about these type of things, but hearts are usually drawn around me whenever I'm fighting the Heartless. Similarly to how it happened whenever we were in the cave before, whenever I was surrounded by those Heartless. That happens a lot whenever I'm fighting minor Heartless like that. I'm pretty sure it's because of this thing. She motions to the keyblade, but she also mostly is motioning to the keychain on it.
The demon blade.
Yeah. Either way, what exactly do you need?
A few things, but in the immediate. We have chests we cannot open.
Oh, of course. She brings the keyblade forth, as she does, you note that it is mainly still in its sort of dormant form. The eye on it is closed currently. If you guys need a refresher to the Keyblade, I'm gonna bring it over.
He's sleeping. Give it a moment.
He's sleepy. He's sleepy Keyblade. Sleepy Keyblade. Bah, get over there. Get over there.
Just realized that what I just texted you might actually be important.
Get over there.
So yeah.
Let me go look.
You gotta check. Yeah, it might actually be important. I'm like, oh yeah, this is the side thing. Oh wait, it might be important for you to know.
Can't believe messaging the DM secret things.
Secret things.
Yeah.
You said kisses too.
But
Does
yeah,
that change anything or no?
not at the moment.
Okay, just checking. We're good. We're good.
I might have you roll for something in a minute, but not at the moment.
Okay.
But yes, the eye that is currently at the tip of the blade currently seems to be closed. If you guys wanted to remember what it looked like, it's a very nice Keyblade. I like it. As she brings it out and points it forward. Again, you get that same kind of feeling of whenever you look at it now, Gilgamesh. However, would you like to bring out your 3 chests?
Yes, and he still also wants one anyway.
I still want that. Just because I'm wielding a weapon that would kill me that's the same as any sword. Anyway.
I mean, most weapons you hold can kill you. It's called being stabbed by them.
Exactly. It's no difference whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, box time.
I believe you got one of them from the boss fight, and the other 2 you have found around it, correct? Looking at my notes for them. Yes, you have 2 small chests and 1 big chest. So Gilgamesh, do you want to be the one to roll for all of them, or do you want other people to?
Hello, my thing just got filled with static. What happened?
Did you want to be the one that rolled for them, or do you want other people to?
Anybody in the headset? There's 3 of them, right?
Yes. There are 2 minor chests and 1 larger chest.
Oh, I let the other 3 roll.
Okay. Who wants to do the first minor chest out of you 3?
Let's see.
All right, Muna. I heard Muna first.
Okay.
Muna.
Gripped.
Roll me a d20, please.
All right. Where's my dice tower? Gotta press space and then go all the way over here. There's a bunch of dice over here. But I'll roll this one.
8. Okay. I would like you to roll me a d8, please.
Oh, matching! Yay! But I can't use the dice tower. Not yay.
I think you can only not use it for the d4s and the d6s. You might be able to use the d8. Here's a d8.
Where's the d8? Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Like,
throw it in there. See.
I'll even
Do it anyway.
Look at it go! Look at it go! Look at him go!
Never mind.
That's another 8.
You know what?
Never doubt.
Never doubt.
I need you to roll me one final d8.
Come on, Vriska.
There you
Come,
go.
Vriska.
You want a 1 or an 8. That's a 6.
Sick.
The other things are still fine.
You don't
You
get
almost got-
number, unfortunately.
You almost got one of the rare numbers, which is, getting 2 of the numbers in a row. But with a 6 on that. It's very funny. Muna. And by Muna, I mean not Muna. It would be Gilgamesh, because you're the one opening it, Gilgamesh.
Oh, we get confused all the time.
Of course. You're both like darkness and relatively the same person.
Hey, can you say that?
That's our word now.
Oh my god.
Gilgamesh, one of them contains a belt. Here you go. As you open it, you find that there is a belt. The belt itself seems very similar to the potion belt, I'm doing air quotes, that you had gotten earlier from Sam Everyman's. currently looking to it, however, it does seem to have a bit of a magical presence about it.
Enchantments.
It is seemingly enchanted. I have put it down here on your thing. It is right here for now until you decide what to do with it. Who wants to do the next one?
Let's go.
You're gonna do it? All right, Zarel,
Yeah.
roll me d20.
All right. Okay, each one.
13. Roll me a d20.
That was also the other thing. 14.
Okay, roll me d20.
Okay.
3. That's easy. Okay, cool. The second one just appears to have a shit ton of money in it. And by a shit ton, I mean, if I divide this, had to do some math in the calculator first. You guys are going to be able to have enough to give you 2,500 each.
Yay!
It's a decent bit of money. Yeah. You guys get 2,000. So if you decide to share it, because I'm going to say you.
Oh,
you
yeah,
do,
right. That wasn't divided. All right.
You get there is a 10,000 inside.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. How do we divide this? I'm good. I'm good at this. All right.
10,000. It's 10,000.
Just keep it too. I mean, you wouldn't be able to fucking tell, would you?
I would not be able to tell now.
It would be 2,500 each if you guys divided it. Up to you.
You just open it and we all just sit there like, all right, where is it? And then Guillermo just stands there for like 5 minutes.
I do need to know if you are going to, though.
Split, yeah.
Okay, everybody write down 2,500 on your monies. Give yourself 2,500. Do it, or I'll murder you.
That'd be very mean.
You don't want to get murdered, do you? Punks?
It's very mean.
I'm calculating.
Yeah. Calculate.
Okay, everyone
face.
pause. Look at my money right now. Hover over my money. We did
Nice.
it!
Here it comes. Here it comes.
We finally did. Finally, the game can end.
Nice.
Is that an achievement noise over your head?
Man, it sure sucks that that you're gonna spend some of that today, huh?
No.
All of you to
You just never spend money again.
Oh, sorry. There's a nice text.
Sorry. Did I say you guys got 10,000? I meant to say you got 9,999. Muna doesn't need that one, so we can bring it down by 1. But no, anyway. That being said, Emerald, you will do the last one. This is for the big chest.
Let's go, Emerald.
I need you to roll me a d12, please.
A D12.
Huge money, no whammies.
I think this is the D12.
Let's see. It is.
Let's go, Emerald.
Hang on, I was only spinning. There we go.
That's a 1. Roll me a d4.
2.
Do you want to roll another d4, or are you fine with what you got?
Would it be funnier to roll it again?
Let me look at the next thing. It has potential to be funnier if you roll it again.
I will roll it again for the potential. What am I looking for?
You're looking for a 3.
Okay, and fuck.
Unfortunate. Number 2 is pretty fun though. It's pretty interesting actually. So Gilgamesh,
Yeah.
you open the large chest, the one that you had gotten from your fight with the big dog. And as you open it, you see laying inside of it. Let me get a thing for you. It will be a 3 square. There we go. You find inside of it, laying in it, what appears to be a keyblade.
Just immediate pull out.
You pull out the keyblade that you have inside, that you have found in this. You find that it seems to have a iron protrusion coming from that same kind of handle as you see that is on Booya's keyblade. As you look to it, you just find that it's not giving off the same kind of presence as Booya's.
A novelty keyblade.
Oh, huh?
He just looks at the little knob and just manifests a keychain and just tats it on there.
You put the keychain on there. It seems to be functioning as a weapon.
Thumbs up.
As you place the keychain on there, I'm gonna guess it is the which keychain are you putting on there?
The one that's on the stone mallet.
It's a giant novelty keyblade.
So now your keyblade has pummel, +1 to attacks and +1 AC.
Is it supposed to do something?
I don't think that's a keyblade.
Is that just a really big key?
It looks like it's a keyblade, and maybe...
Is it like a toy keyblade?
Maybe someone made it after our first time coming here?
This chest was from the giant heartless.
Yeah, but chests are weird. They're not... How do I put it? When it comes to Heartless, they sort of share things between themselves. This could have been something that was picked up at any place in the world. The strength of the Heartless is relative to the thing that you would get from it, which means it's probably a weapon of some kind.
So you're saying that instead of being made by the proper ways of making a keyblade, this was probably made at one's home. A keyblade at home, so to speak.
Sort of. Keyblades aren't really made. They just sort of appear. This one, they point over toward like the base of where the blade of the keyblade comes in. This one is obviously welded in some way. I would say that this is maybe, you could call it a key sword?
I suppose if we were to call it anything, that would work.
This is probably one of the funniest things you could have found.
It is a keyblade-shaped sword.
I don't think that there's really a blade on it, so it's probably more of a bludgeoning tool, but I mean, it looks sturdy.
A key saber.
The key club?
I think that it's something that you could definitely... I think it's something that, especially with all of you, with your ability to take out Heartlesses, it'll functionally be the same thing.
I think it's the fall that counts. I'm sure someone worked really hard on this key club.
Hopefully it doesn't shatter in one strike like our original weapon did.
It would admittedly be quite funny if it did.
That's a word.
It looks as if it was forged by someone of some skill. While it might seem to explode eventually, maybe it should last a little while. Unlike the other weapons you guys have been sort of using, it seems as if it at least was made to be a weapon. Like the weapon you're currently using is just like a statue thing weapon. It's a big rock.
Yes.
An effective big rock.
It is a very effective big rock.
In my experience, crushing things with stones is very effective.
Well,
This
yeah. Nice.
Yeah,
she's like looking.
Oh,
She's like looking at it, and she's like looking at her own keyblade. Like, should I be mad or? Like...
I'm feeling some sort of way.
We
He
showed
doesn't
up
want to give off
here.
the same lethal aura.
We showed up here like a month or so ago, maybe a month or two, 3 at most. Whoever made this must have made it after they had saw it, which means potentially the maker is in the upper city, potentially.
Potential.
This also might mean that they were taken out by the Heartless, though, if their inventory somehow landed inside of any of the Heartless inventories.
No, that would do it.
The Heartless just consume treasures from all worlds they consume?
When it comes to the treasures that Heartless usually have, as I mentioned before, this is a very abnormal case. Heartless usually take over a world in a matter of hours, but we've been able to keep them away for quite a while. When it came to it, you could think of the Heartless as sort of one large, like, hive, almost. Anything that a Heartless has taken in kind of goes to, again, like a shared dark inventory, almost. Because whoever, by the end of it, whatever lasts at the end of one of these conquests, just one large Heartless. Usually, at least.
There are Heartless of the size of worlds.
Oh, yeah. Well, less the size of worlds and more of the power of one. I actually fought a Heartless. It was able to sort of glide across the ground. It wielded 2 blades, and it was extremely formidable. It took me and my master both to push it back. Just because our weapons are made to fight them doesn't mean that we've won every battle we've came up against.
Didn't we hear about that Heartless from the tree?
Heard something about a Heartless that apparently held blades that was taken in by the tree.
Thumbs up.
That sounds familiar enough to what one of the Heartless tree took in. With 2 blades.
Really? Is it still there?
The tree,
yeah, but it seems like yes.
No, I mean the Heartless.
It can't really kill the Heartless, so yes, it would still be there.
Technically inside of it.
I believe you guys were told by the Heartless that it tried to keep it, but it had split itself and left.
Oh, right.
Just quit.
Basically, it had
Right.
performed something to allow it to leave. Some kind of technique.
Guardian tree says about it splitting apart and fleeing. Some sort of escape tactic.
That tree must be powerful. Again, it took me and my master to even hold something like that back, if it's the same thing or something similar.
Well, prepared. It knows it'll turn into a Heartless one day. Consuming.
It doesn't have to. If it has some kind of understanding or consciousness, then we just have to find a way to, I suppose, purify it? Or maybe release it from whatever bind it has? If we can free it from the Heartless's influence, maybe it'll still be okay.
Oh,
That's what I want at the time, yes. I don't fully understand how it works.
Who knows if it's too far gone already? As long as it has a sense of itself, it should be able to be saved. According to my master, anything with a will of its own, a will to at least sort of find its own individuality, can not be fully consumed by the darkness until it's broken, at least.
That's
But once your will is broken after being consumed by those, you're basically gone. As I mentioned, the world of darkness is a different place. Something completely alien to us. Those that reside there, you can't call them anything even similar to what we would be. And even those that originated from this world that live there no longer have will. They're just monsters. Completely broken.
Something else entirely at that point.
I don't want that to happen to something that, first off, is so powerful, but second off, is attempting to save this world.
I thought the same thing. We're supposed to just have to find a way to do it.
I really wish I would have went somewhere else whenever me and Master came here the first time. We thought that by going to the people in charge of this world, we might be able to prevent whatever was going to happen here to release the spread of darkness. But from what all you guys said, even whenever we showed up here, the Heartless were already here in some way.
The door was opened by something.
Hestisboa was directly involved with it, I think.
Well, maybe we'll learn more once we take that person down then.
Hopefully.
You said that they were very strong, right?
Extremely strong.
Perhaps that's some kind of strength that we do need my master for then. Or, honestly, you guys have been getting a lot stronger since whenever I first met you. I can tell just by looking at you. And your gear is a lot stronger. Maybe we just need to keep you guys up if we can't find Master.
That's why we were summoned here anyway.
Master used to be an extremely capable fighter, but in our travels, through several occasions, he has taken on many injuries, one of which was rather severe. But he's still rather formidable. He could still take me out.
Even after such injuries, it is quite impressive. I'm sure he's still ambling about, after that landing.
One should always be wary of the elderly in such a profession. We're all...
He would probably be mad for you calling him that.
I'm probably much older than him.
Oh, yes. But elderly is a really fun way to talk to him about. He isn't young anymore.
Still a threat.
You can kind of just like looking over at them like, yeah, I've called them old before. It's fun.
I've called them.
It's like a pastime.
I'm to keeping tally until he kills me.
I hope that if he is taken in by those people who own that forest, that at the very least he's comfortable. I fear that if he didn't get taken in by them though, then he has already perished. I've went through that forest as much as I could, and with the Heartless that remained in there, there's no way my master was able to fight them off and leave. He's either with that group of people that we know that's in that forest, or he's gone.
Made contact with them then. Nothing else we can retrieve his weapons.
If he's gone, the Keyblade will be gone. It doesn't
really
stick around. The only way to pass on a Keyblade is to willingly give it to someone. No.
I was not thinking of yours. It screams too loud.
She looks to the blade, looks over to the keychain. If it were not for my master, I would not use it in this form. But my master says that in this form, it's something that can be wielded.
Is there a different shape?
Power, he says, is not something to fear. It's what one does with it. So
Smart.
he says to me that even though my Keyblade has this dark power and others may fear it, I should only fear what I would do with it. And he said that he doesn't fear what I would do with it. That I have a good heart. It's hard to think of it sometimes, and sometimes I do think he's rather lax, but it's something that I've been thinking about a lot since I've been here.
If you start to doubt yourself, it will consume.
Can I bring up a worry with all of you?
Sure.
Anything you wish. Is there any way we can help you?
I don't wish to worry you much. I do find that you will be worried, and that's why I said bring up a worry. But
only a moderate amount then.
I fear that if I don't tell anyone, then it may be hazardous. I have not slept.
Like at all? The whole time?
I've tried to rest, and I did get some rest whenever you first brought me here.
If you bring it up as a concern, then is this a case of not stubbornness, but something else?
I believe it is something else. I've tried resting. What you all had told me before, whenever you had said that I'd been going out too many times at night, I trusted you, and I did try to find a way to sleep. I went to find a place here to rest, and again, I did for a while, but it was never a full sleep. I then tried to find something comfortable within the light of the lighthouse, but every home I went to, even with the most luxurious of beds, I couldn't sleep.
Nightmares.
No. It's as if sleep can't find me. I mentioned to you before that my master was chosen by the realm of sleep. That's where his power is from, same as my power is through darkness. I don't know if it's mental or if it's something else. I've tried closing my eyes and I've tried resting my muscles at the very least, but my mind will not. I can only assume it's going to end up getting worse. It's why I wanted to bring it up with all of you. It was difficult inside of that training with Prescott. The time there that we spent was several days. And Prescott seemed to find that I wasn't sleeping there either. Even in such a place as comfortable as that, I couldn't find rest. I don't know what's wrong.
Is this something that your master would have done to you on purpose?
I don't think so.
Is this something he
Step
could
over
do?
here for a second. I don't know if I'll be able to find anything, but if it's magical, there is a chance. Hold on.
Muna, you make your way over to them. As you do find, the closer you get to them, you do notice that there is potentially some showing of hiding the sleepiness to them. The closer you get to them, the more you notice there does appear to be some makeup beneath their eyes. You also note that their skin seems to be a little bit paler than the first time you guys had met them. There is obvious signs of some sort of sleep deprivation. As you look to them and as you try to figure anything out, though, go ahead and roll me for your experience, please.
And you're sure it's not just
experience.
insomnia?
Yeah, experience, please. By now, if it was...
I'm afraid I diagnose you with a stubborn. Just sleep, stupid.
Just sleep, stupid.
Just lay down, close eyes.
That's a 14. When you bring up insomnia, while Muna is checking them out, by now I feel like sleep would have taken me whether I wanted it to or not.
Completely passing out.
Insomnia can be as dangerous as that, so let's not rule that out. But at the same time, with the world we're in, magic is also quite likely.
Muna, you find that as you look them over, however, you are getting a sense from them that you weren't getting before. The reason I had you roll experience wasn't to figure out if there was anything magical about it. There wasn't anything about this that you would have any experience in. However, you've been around Booyah before. And Booyah seems to currently have more of that darkness power inside of themselves that you remember feeling from them than usual. It's as if whatever that power is building up inside of them more.
It seems that there's a bit more going on in you. Yes, some of the darkness has grown since we last saw each other, I see.
Has it?
Grown?
Yes, which is odd because Unless you've been sneaking off, it should be lesser, shouldn't? Or at least the same.
I haven't been doing anything that should awaken any more dark powers within me.
I've been eaten any Heartless.
No, of course not. As I mentioned before, they do gather around me whenever I'm fighting. At least the lesser ones tend to stay right on me. But I have never done anything like that. I don't honestly want anything to do with that power.
I certainly believe you.
Also, we don't need Traverse Town right now. Go back to Crash Ship.
Yeah. Let me walk over and examine. It's like,
yes, Gilgamesh, is there anything you can feel?
same. Is it? Do I get the same vibe, or is it something I should roll?
Gilgamesh, roll me for your not experience this time. I would like you to roll me for your insight, please.
Can I roll for strength instead?
Actually, no. Gilgamesh, do not roll me insight. Gilgamesh, roll me willpower.
Oh, I'll use the funny black die for that.
Oh, that's really funny.
Hold on. Now I'm going to use the funny black die for that.
Well, roll these first because they can't go into the thing.
Because this is an imperfect world.
Okay, +2.
That's going to be a 6. Let's go. So that's already 22.
Roll me 3 more times after this, by the way.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Where'd it go? Got stuck. Okay. 22 still the highest. 50k. 22 still the high. Oh, damn 20, let's fucking go.
Gilgamesh.
One more time for good measure.
Gilgamesh.
Yeah. Oh.
When you approach Booyah in this state, once again, getting closer to them, you would realize the same things Muna would, that she is actively looking as if she's been trying to hide the fact that she is not getting a lot of sleep. But as you get closer, you feel a strange urge when you're near her, as if something within you feels drawn to her. Not in a like emotional or anything like that way, like physically something within you, almost like a gurgling stomach, almost like just a pain, like some kind of a jerking. You feel something within you feel drawn to her. You think about it for a moment, and it does not take you a lot of time to think of it, but you feel the heartless inside of you literally attempting to move out of you toward Booyah.
You call me fucking the lesser heartless.
Not you, the heartless inside of you.
These little shits.
The town inside of you.
And again, they can't do it because of what you are, but they are trying.
You're kind of Alcatraz, but you know, they're still gonna try.
I'm super Alcatraz. Interesting.
What's interesting?
The power to draw darkness towards you. Feel it. Interesting. Why is that?
From what my master says, it's because my Keyblade was one birthed in the realm of darkness. But that shouldn't have anything to do with me. It should have to do with my blade, right?
Discard the blade. Let's see.
They make it disappear. It seems to be gone. As she does this, again, the feeling does not go away.
No change. You certain it's the Keyblade? Have you ever experienced something called a dive to heart?
No, I don't think so.
Just turns you up to Moon and the others. Do you believe that Michelle has enough power to do that?
I mean, he might, but I don't see what the idea here is.
I believe
May
Gilgamesh wishes to see inside of her heart.
May hold answers. We not have you. More than even your master. I don't understand hearts fully, but I understand things being drawn to locusts of power.
It's something to go and ask at the very least. While we're waiting on that fool over there to have his inventory ready.
Give me like 10 more minutes.
He turns back to Booyah. How experienced are you with hearts? Anything?
Obviously, I know of them, but when it comes to actual putting knowledge into play, this is sort of my... I mentioned to you all before that after this mission, my master was going to let me take my mastery. They were going to see if I was ready to leave them. I've been in training most of my time. My master has been the one to do everything. I've just watched and listened. When it comes to matters of the heart, we don't go to worlds like this usually. Worlds that have already been taken over by darkness. We try to go to worlds before the darkness is settled in. We fight Heartless occasionally, yes, but this is a first for me.
Then, in all the times your master has dispatched Heartless, have any of them dropped or released a heart without an emblem?
Emblem Heartless, at least the ones that we found here, are very unique experiences. I, before coming here, have never seen one. They are unique to the worlds that they inhabit. And it's usually because someone does something to the Heartless that they appear, from what I've heard. The only reason they exist here is because someone has made them that way.
Par for the course.
I will speak plainly, Booyah. I have come to a recent revelation. I am a vessel prisoning Heartless.
More words, please.
I am not. I am a construct made by wild men in a desperate wish to save my world from darkness. I am Gilgamesh. I am force, but not. I'm a copy. The real me exists and, presumably, at this point, may have already passed on back in my world. None the wiser of this. The Heartless inside me are trying to claw their way out, drawn to you. Whatever your power is, it seems dangerous. This is why I wish to go through a dive to heart with you, to find some kind of answer. I went through a dive to heart. A vessel of darkness has a heart. There are mysteries in this world that I think even your master can't possibly fathom.
If you feel it's something that should be done, let us go talk to Michelle. My opinion does not change, however, of you, Gilgamesh. It's the same as with that creature we mentioned before. Darkness can exist within someone, even Heartless can. But until your will is broken, you are still Gilgamesh.
Then I suppose I will never break them. Obviously.
All we must do is find a way to purify them, to get them out of you. And then, perhaps you'll be able to awaken to even greater strength.
Do wish to have a Keyblade still.
Perhaps you might find one then. Without the influence of the Heartless inside of you, you definitely feel like you would have the will for one.
Of course I would. Gilgamesh.
Maybe that's why that was brought to you just now. Points over toward the fake Keyblade.
It's a training weapon for now.
I feel mocked.
Maybe it can unlock one door.
I will unlock every door.
Really big doors.
Now we're on the quest to find that one door.
Maybe it's the key to the city.
I mean, keys open things, so obviously it has to have something it opens.
If it is possible to purify that much darkness, it must be performed a second time.
Of course. That's what we do. That's what Keyblade wielders are for. We're supposed to be able to purge the darkness from different worlds, and if you have a ton of darkness in you, then we'll just have to get rid of them too.
I have 1/3 of an entire planetary invasion force.
We can make that work.
The other 2/3 exist on this world as well.
It doesn't frighten me.
1/3 is the giant storm over the ocean. We must take care of it.
That frightens me a little bit.
Need not be afraid. I think together we can do it.
I'm mostly afraid of the storm, to be honest with you, though.
We'll get you a big umbrella.
The fact that there's Heartless there is actually a little bit more of a good thing, because I know I can beat those.
Storm will not hamper us, Nick, but he is but a child.
Thankfully, we'll be able to do maybe something about that after we get back from across the mountain.
The final third is with Maki, the hooded one, the blue robe.
The one eating all that cheese last night?
It was delicious, yes.
God, that was last night.
It was quite impressive how she ate that cheese.
It's like near the end of the day right now, so yeah, it was last night still.
Yeah. She is the one that made the desperate wish, and herself the same as I, a vessel, a copy. But if you can purify us both, this would be agreeable.
My master could definitely do it in an instant. If it's me, I will definitely learn it. I will do it. Whether my master is still here or not, I will do it.
I suppose I entrust you with that burden.
Then let us go to Michel.
Okay.
All of you want to make your way over toward Michel?
Yes.
Let's go, baby.
It would be weird to heard say that we just stand here for another 10 minutes.
I just wanted to see if you guys wanted to do anything out there first.
Yeah.
You guys have make your way over toward Michel. Currently, Michel is reading himself still.
Having fun on Wikipedia, brother?
Oh, reading my own article. It's great.
Whoever wrote this is fascinating. Oh, wait.
Autobiographies can do that to you.
You do note as you make your way toward Michel, he seems a little bit more filled out than he was before. You do note that there appears to be a little bit stronger of a color to the silhouette as you get there. Before, he was a little bit less featureless. Now you do find that you can see more of his clothing, more of his musculature, things of that nature. He seems slightly bigger than he was because of this, mostly just, again, the filling out of the silhouette. But as he is reading the book, looking back to you guys, he closes it and raises his head. You can tell, before you couldn't tell if you were looking at him from the front or the back. Now you can tell you're looking at him in his face, even if only slightly. Yay. As you guys do this, welcome.
You've changed slightly.
Indeed, you look a little bit more fleshed out.
I suppose it's how it has to be whenever I finally have time. Before, I was only ever conscious an hour or so a day. Now I am able to be conscious and absorb this magic essentially every moment.
You're not gonna like get so big and like explode in magic, are you?
No, I'm not getting larger. Am I?
I mean, a little bit, but like, because it's filling out your silhouette thing.
I will not get much larger than Zarel here. I believe that my form was comparable. Who knows how atrophy might have affected me, though. I can only hope that whenever I get my full body back, it's in a healthy state.
Well, if not anything can be rebuilt. Bodies especially just require training.
I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be mostly happy to just be able to have my body, not even whatever sort of situation it's in. But yes, you are correct.
You won't have it for long if it's unhealthy. There's a primary thing that you have to worry about.
I will hope to keep myself in some sort of shape then whenever I awake. Perhaps I should start exercising now. Though I don't know how to do that. I don't know. Either way, I believe you guys had all made your way to the north. Congratulations on your return.
It was nightmarish.
None of you seem any worse for wear.
Mentally nightmarish.
The sun.
It dropped
It was very weird and cartoony.
It was quite lovely, actually, but also existentially horrifying.
Sun dropped raisins.
And it had some sometimes.
Oh, I believe I've seen something similar.
Oh, you've seen something similar?
Well, yes, this world is a world that is pulled from many different worlds out there. There have been all sorts of different phenomena that's happened, especially to do with weather. In fact, I could tell you about the weather of this place until probably 3 days from now if you have the time. Mostly it is regulated, and I'm sure that with 80% of the population gone, it is mostly in a regular state now. But before, there were entire holidays where strange things would happen. I should tell you about the slime rain one time.
The slime rain?
It happened around 60 years ago. Whenever a large influx of people from a different world had came, there was a strange moss-like substance that would fall from the sky every now and then. It cleared up eventually. It only lasted for around a couple of months, and not gradually. It only happened maybe like once a week or so, but it was interesting. Eventually, the people from that world, and I guess the magic of that world, sort of integrated itself into us, so it was eventually no longer a big deal. But that sort of thing happens whenever you get a large influx of people from a certain world, especially if they have drastically different weather patterns than us. We've grown to get used to things of that nature, so when things fall from the sky, at least back in my time, people had different ideas of what to do. If it was dangerous, then we had people from the cities come and make sure that there were healers and everything on need, and mostly people just stayed indoors if it was too icky.
Did it cause the sun to bounce around? Any chance?
No.
Yeah, because ours had a bouncing sun with sunglasses.
With sunglass?
It didn't have them. It grew hands and then put them on.
Weirdly cartoony things are happening over there. It was very weird.
There was background music the entire time. We don't like that to talk about it, but that happened.
It was just everywhere.
I knew there was
ambient.
I knew there was realms about that had strange phenomena of that nature, but I've never seen anything like that happen here. I wish I was outside to look at it.
I believe it is gone now, so
it seemed to be very
It
seemed to be very localized to wherever they were at. The sun was puts a hand up. What is it I can do for you?
We can talk about it later.
So hearts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There was a reason. We need you to perform a dive to heart for Booyah.
A dive?
You can accomplish this before.
Yes, I can have one go and challenge their inner lights. It's very simple. In fact, it usually is very beneficial because it can allow me to integrate myself with their magics and vice versa. Yes, I could do that. I don't know how much power I can give to a Keyblade wielder.
I'm looking more for answers.
Answers.
Her power inexplicably draws Heartless to her. The Heartless I'm imprisoning wish to claw their way out whenever they're near.
Fascinating. If we were to think of it like that, then I can find out certain things about people whenever I do my dive, but a full exploration would be needed for something like that.
Does that mean?
If you're just trying to use the dive to learn stuff about yourself, you could do it, but I doubt that I would be able to hold it for very long for Booyah to be able to fully go through and read her inner thoughts. If only. He looks down toward his book and then back to you guys. No, there is... I hate to say this, but you might need Lord Akron.
That's so.
From what you had told me about before, you guys had visited him inside of a dive, correct?
That is correct.
That is not natural. I could connect all of you to yourselves at the end of your dives, but at that point, you were not inside of your own hearts any longer. You were essentially inside of, motions towards Zarel, the egg. Cherish are much different than the regular heart. They have a vast amount of understanding and magic about them. It's essentially easier to do it that way. But when it comes to Booyah, or any of you, for example, I could be there as a voice and I could guide you, but I could not physically be there. But if you were drawn into Lord Akron's heart before, that means he potentially has the power to do that. Not to mention, whenever I was imprisoned here, he brings up the book, he was able to write everything that was inside of me, all of the things that was inside my heart and my very being inside of this tome. He is far stronger than me in the art of the heart.
He did seem quite adept at it to just suppose draw us in one way or another.
I was surprised whenever all of you told me what he could do. Lord Akram was never that proficient whenever I was alive in this kind of thing. It must be something he's picked up in the last 40 years or so, but...
I suppose he's had time.
I would be able to go through a dive with Booyah, but none of you would be able to come with me and aid them in looking about. The only thing that Booyah may gain from this is a slight amount of my power, but what they would be essentially doing is that they would not learn much about themselves, no.
Doing a dive in general, if he was able to do that back then, wouldn't he have just needed to do that to find the truth about what happened?
When it came down to it, I don't understand what was in his heart or what was in the one who did this to me if it wasn't him. But it seemed like the one that was fighting me was looking for answers, and that's why this was made. Again, motions to the book. I feel like whatever was inside of me Whether it be my magical expertise, my knowledge of the world, or even knowledge of events would have been written down in here should I have perished. Currently, there's only a few things in here that I am able to look through. Using my magic, I'm able to bring it forth, and I've learned things, but nothing that is hidden to me. I don't think that was something that that is something that I can do, at least to an extent. So, no, I believe that the only thing he could have done was waited until I perished to find out the truth, if that was even his goal. When it comes down to it, the only one who would know a heart is the heart itself. If he can bring you into Booya's heart, then perhaps Booya can lead you through it and learn more, but it's something that I do not have the expertise in, unfortunately. I still am hesitant to trust them, but the things you all told me is interesting. Something that I definitely feel is... something that I could see happening. Another person tricking me. But that is only after learning what has gone on with you. If this truly is a grand falsehood that has been thrown upon us, I'm not sure how Lord Akron is going to react to it. From what you had told me, as soon as he had said my name inside of the dive with all of you, he had broken a part of his heart.
Well, it's unclear to us what exactly happened, so not sure how much of it is metaphor and which is literal.
Everything is very literal, but that doesn't mean it can't be metaphor. Your lives have events in them. These events are extremely important, but they can be the smallest things or the largest things. Anything can change your heart or move it in a direction. For example, Gilgamesh, I believe out of everyone here currently, you have awoken more of your heart, if not recently. If you were to put them in perspective, think of those 3 platforms each of you were on in your dives. Those platforms are you. They represent different parts of you, but from what I had saw in your dives, each of you only had one of your platforms that were, well, very vibrant. Each of them would be a different piece of you, a different part. And once those parts of you are understood to you, it's almost like opening up a valve or a stopper. You're able to understand yourself more and more. If Lord Akron can bring other people into hearts, it must be because of some strange magics he's learned, or maybe he just understands more about the heart than anyone previous ever known to this world. It's both fascinating and terrifying.
If that's the case, then you may not have a choice.
We don't have it there.
House.
We don't have it there. But if you look at Gilgamesh with his little second little hooded lady there,
this fucking one yet.
I don't have an image for it yet. Okay, get off my dick.
Yeah, I know it's here. Here she is.
Yeah,
the
it's right
woman
there.
With hair and pronouns.
Yeah.
Yay.
The others may get theirs one day.
What if we don't?
You don't have to, I guess.
It's like in Zelda where we just walk straight to the end boss with no armor or doing any of the other shit.
Character arc, fuck that.
I don't need to know myself.
I'm a flatline.
Do you remember me? No.
I thought I knew myself pretty well, but you know.
Nope.
Again, any
If I
any event, small or large, can change your heart or even let you find more understanding of it. Perhaps you did know yourself very well, but whatever is meant to change your heart hasn't happened yet. You all still have vast lives in front of you. The fact that Gilgamesh is the one that's closer to understanding themselves fully may just be due to the fact Gilgamesh has been around most likely longer than any of you here.
That would track.
I just know what I am. Especially now.
There are still some things of yourself, I believe, that are even hidden to you, Gilgamesh. But once you're able to understand them fully, well, who knows what you might be able to do.
We'll see.
Either way,
Right now.
if you want to do the dive you wish to do, I would suggest talking to Lord Akron. Unfortunately, I cannot help you.
There is one last thing. If Akron wasn't talented in these things, even within 40 years, and if it wasn't him that caused us to arrive.
That caused you to arrive in his heart?
Is it possible to have a natural talent for this? Would Zarel or I be capable of such things?
I suppose it is possible, but natural talent, while it is good, natural talent can only be truly utilized through skill. Learning how to control such power is still needed, especially in cases of the heart. Think of it like your heart, at least in the sense that we're talking of it now, is you. If you're able to manipulate something like that, that's interesting, that's great, but even with the natural ability to do so, who's to say you wouldn't do something irreversible? I don't think it is the two of you. I have been through your hearts. I know that your magics and your abilities are, unfortunately, linked to mine now. Your natural abilities you had before, Gilgamesh, for example, are lost to you currently, while you are connected with everyone here and utilizing the power of heart. But that doesn't mean that you can't relearn those things, or that you can't find a way to unlock those things. Essentially what I'm saying is that if it wasn't Lord Akron, then it wasn't you. If that's the case, then somebody else wanted you to see what you saw. And that's even more terrifying.
Possibility. Can't pretend.
Third
not to
party.
consider it.
I don't see what a third party would gain by showing you Lord Akron's heart. But, again, I only know so much.
One thing I've become certain of in this world is that there are many things that wish to see us die. Disrupt us, distract us. I don't trust many things here anymore.
To be fair,
But I
from what
trust
I've
enough.
learned, of other worlds, this one isn't much different. Luckily, a lot of the good from those worlds that have gone have come here. But that also means that those who are here have a lot more things, good or otherwise, to take advantage of. We can talk more of this as many times as we want, and honestly, it's fascinating conversation, but I feel that you would want to get whatever this is done sooner than later. I'll sit here and I'll continue to go through my notes of myself. And while I do so, apparently fill myself into my form. I don't know when you're all planning on going and activating that other lighthouse, but again, sooner than later, but take your time and get whatever you feel you need to get out of the way done first. A little box appears in front of you going, fulfill the side quest before you go onto the main route if you want.
Oh, wow. I didn't expect it to show up. That's a very specific side quest thing to say.
The only way it's better is that there's like a little heart and they see a little chibi face of Punch.
That's a really convenient thing to have.
Thanks, Punch.
In your notes, be sure to note anybody else you might think could have had anything to do with it beyond Hestus Boa.
We'll see. Currently, other than Lord Akron himself, Boa is my number one thought.
I think he's obviously involved, but I
Oh,
don't
definitely.
think he's the only one. He can't be.
I'll see if I can figure out anything.
Thank you.
Boa, if Boa has a master, we'll just kill them too. Not a big.
He makes his way back, goes to sit down. If Boa has a master, then it would be Akron. Which makes me believe that he finally sees fit to not have one of those anymore.
When you call yourself a god, why would you bow to a king?
He sits down and goes to his book. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like he can help you guys with this, but you now know who you potentially can go to ask if you want to make your way to the upper city.
Yay!
Yay!
Or you guys can say, fuck it, booyah, learn it yourself, and then go over toward the
Wait,
cliffside
can you
city.
just like do therapy like a normal person?
Can you just take drugs like a normal person?
Booyah. Booyah. The sponsor of today's episode is a website for you to do your therapy in.
Oh,
I'm sure there are
I
horse
wouldn't have it.
tranquilizers around.
Goodbye, Dad. Have fun reading.
As you guys would get yourselves out, Booyah seems to look to her keyblade that she would bring back out and like seemingly sort of check out the keychain of. As she gets out and looks back to you guys, I'm not doing much right now. If you guys wanted to go to the upper city, I would follow. We could most likely get there quick. We don't have to worry about any bigger Heartless immediately making themselves known to me. I usually have to chase them down, except for dark sides. They seem, again, unusually drawn to me. But from what you guys said, it's a couple of those are currently indisposed.
Yeah, the gods of this world have a couple of them
Frozen in one way or another.
locked down.
I would like to go and take care of them at some point.
I agree.
We do too. We promised that we would.
And you guys also aren't gonna do that thing that Hades said, right?
Go into the portal to the dark realm or whatever the fuck. It's very weird that he brought it up at all.
Considering
He must know something about why we would need to, right?
I suppose that it doesn't take matters of his own understanding. I mean, the only ones who would really be people who know about that place are people who have gone there, and the only ones who can get there are those who can open the doors, which are usually limited to Keyblade wielders, though I suppose gods might be able to as well. Again, there's still a lot I need to know about the greater worlds out there.
I will put my curiosities.
The only thing I know about gods are that most of them have several variations of themselves throughout the multiverse, so shrugs.
Strange.
Apparently it's
Very
very confusing.
I wonder if there's just like a world that's just full of gods, like just them, like in their base
Just
forms.
them just sharing a world, just enjoying each other.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose it's not impossible.
Can only
Meanwhile, in
imagine how
Olympus.
chaotic.
Meanwhile, in a world where Jesus Christ is allowed to have a steak party.
Meanwhile, in the fucking, I can't believe Lindo said he wouldn't make me a Jesus. God dang.
No.
Low key, where's Jesus?
Black Aaron, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Low key, where's
In a
John Brown
world,
and
in that
Faye?
commercial where all the gods are just chilling on a table.
Loki, but it looks like Hades from Hercules.
But yes, at this point, you guys could have Booyah travel with you wherever you wanted to go. With Booyah with you, you guys are essentially fine against any smaller threats, so I probably wouldn't have too many rolls on the encounter table, at least in the lesser ones. Currently, you guys can stop by you can stop by Frank if you'd like.
Why not, Sam?
You can wait till you get to the upper city and see if you can spend money there. Whatever you guys want to do.
We do have apparently a gift, a wrapped up gift for us up in the upper city somewhere.
We should at least check here, I think.
Check here.
Just checking checking doesn't hurt. If we don't want
May as
anything,
well,
we can
because
walk
we
away.
went through all of that to get him here. We may as well see what the fuck he has.
Yeah, right? We only, went for that.
So let's stop by Frank, see his inventory, maybe buy some shit, and then go to the upper city.
Oh, there you
Sounds
guys
like a good
are.
plan. Hello.
I thought you were
There we
desperate
are,
about. I thought you were desperate about buying some stuff, but I just tell you to walk off for a minute and you don't even come back.
We were busy.
We were saying you were busy. We were giving you some time to set up and
Well,
everything.
yeah, I
and you
was
went
busy,
involved.
but you saw what I did with those boxes. I can go, yeah, and then they packed up or they're folded. All the different. That's the first thing I did when I learned magic is how to fold clothes.
Then why did you
So
tell
can
us
still
you
walk
needed
off if
time?
you-
Well, I still need a
can
little
still
bit of
leave.
time.
Listen, we had to figure out a couple of things about how we're gonna go forward.
I had to chill out,
and
you know.
magic stuff.
Had to sit in my brother's little caravan there. Had to stretch my legs out. Oh, by the way, my brother said he'll be back in a little while.
All right.
Right.
He was sleeping like a baby whenever I first got here.
Oh, that's good. It's sleeping is very important these days.
Mhm. So the armor.
Oh yeah, I got plenty of armor. I got clothes.
You
That
got
might
clothes
work.
and stuff.
Oh, you want to see them?
Well,
Yes.
Yeah, so that would
It's
be
like,
useful.
also you said we were desperate to buy armor and junk from you.
Well, yeah, but armor in different times. You see, so like armor is different than armor. You know?
No.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so like there's armor, like that lady over in the front of the place over there near the fence. Motions beyond. You guys see this one over
I
here.
have a name for this now. Just we have gotten to that.
Yeah.
I
And
figured it out.
then there's armor, like that points over towards Zarel's belt.
Do you have more of these, by the way? I am looking
Of
for
course,
belts.
I got belts. I got so
that's
many
good.
belts.
Oh, this is a great day for me.
Gilgamesh motions towards the living armor. That.
No, I ain't got none of that. I got belts. I got
Is there
cloaks.
any-
Got
You can do a lot with belts. I've heard this one can hold potions in it.
I got some leathers. You
Because
like-
the post clothes are made with leather.
You like leathers, right?
Well,
Are they assembled into clove-like material or just leathers laying around?
Oh, I got like knee pads.
Those are pretty good. Where's she leaving? Mona.
Muna is
Mona,
done.
do you want knee pads?
Mona, come back. You
They're
need
metal.
your knee pads.
He's leaving that skinny jeans, Mona.
Booty shoulders.
You do see in front of him there is some folded skinny jeans.
Jesus
One of
Christ.
these, take it or leave it.
That'd be 1,000 monies.
Are they magical?
They do nothing. They're skinny jeans.
Do you want them, Mona?
I'm grabbing them. I feel my soul leaving my body though. What's going on?
You have enchanted armors.
Muna, you want a pair of skinny jeans?
You want skinny jeans? Then give her skinny jeans.
Go ahead and get rid. Oh, geez, why is that one not changing? Oh, because I made this right. Hold on. Boop. Oh, that didn't work. It didn't work. What's happening?
Didn't like.
What's happening?
I didn't work. What happened?
What happened?
There we go.
I'm probably not going to wear these often, but you know, good to have options.
Let me change them to this color. Oh god, am I gonna have to do that every fucking time? Anyway,
These skinny jeans are load bearing.
and then I gotta combine these two. Perfect. That's great. You're gonna get some skinny jeans. Look at these skinny jeans. They're not very skinny as far as like amount of space they take up in your inventory. But that's because you can put a bunch of shit on them.
You can put shit on these skinny jeans.
Boop.
Oh my god, they're pant shaped.
They are pant shaped.
Oh my!
These are great, actually.
God.
You are gonna
Put
be
some agility in that thing.
These don't have any innate things. However, you can put up to 5 different things on them, and because they are armor, you can put more armor things on these. You know how I said previous, you can only put like one of any certain thing onto things. Like you can only put like one attack up, one defense up, unless it's on your keychain.
Not here, baby.
For the pants, you can put as many armor ups as you want.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
As long as, you know, they add up to 5, because there's only 5 spots.
Right. Conservation of matter or some dumb shit.
But again, because they're just skinny jeans, they don't have any innate properties themselves. But they're pretty good if you guys want them. Pretty cheap, too.
These skinny jeans are selling. They're Levi's, dude.
Best part about the skinny jeans? Yeah, they're magic. When you put them on,
magic.
When you put them on, you don't have to. They might, if you wanted to. You see that guy's jeans over there? Motions over to Hibiki. These are blue jeans, but when you put them on, you can make them look like those black jeans he has.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're color changing.
No, not color changing.
Oh.
They're transmogrifiable.
Transmogrifiable skinny jeans.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
You know those
More
shorts there that Gilgamesh is wearing?
Yeah.
Put on those skinny jeans instead of those shorts. I can make them look like those shorts. Free of charge.
These pants are looking pretty good now.
I can do that with anything here.
Anything.
You can turn anything into some pants.
I can make them look like
monkey.
I can make them look like anything you want. Fashion souls.
We walk out of here in full clown outfits.
Actually, I can't make them look like anything you want. I can make them look like things you have on you.
We need to get clown outfits.
Gilgamesh pulls up the magical belt. Can you make this belt look like my belt?
Of course.
How?
It's not my product though. I mean, you have to hand it to me and give me a small work fee, you know?
There is one problem I have. The only way I could wear these skinny jeans is I need leggings. Do you know where I can find leggings?
They're
Just look slightly to the right.
they're skinny jeans. I don't
I don't know if you can put anything under those.
Yeah,
they're
thing
skinny.
those.
They're skinny jeans.
Yeah, they're supposed to be
They make
skin
them.
tight.
They make them thin. They make them thicker.
Oh,
thicker
right,
jeans.
right. Sorry, I was thinking jean shorts or something.
Pretty short.
If you're looking for joints, I got some joints for you.
No, they're fucking bad.
Oh, you've got jorts.
Of course I got
It's a
joints.
combination jean and shorts.
Thinking of an outfit with shorts,
Zarel.
leggings.
Zarel,
and-
for you, these jorts here, 1,000 money.
You know what? Yeah, deal.
You know, it's if I had a nickel for every time an amphibious fish man got jorts from a magical salesman, I'd have 2 nickels. which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice.
I want a
I'm
jorts,
gonna give
man,
you
I
the
will
I'm gonna
tell
give you the exact same token, only it's called jorts.
Yeah!
So
He's
what's
beautiful.
up with the cloaks then?
Oh, I got cloaks right here. You see him pull up literally the exact same cloak he's wearing.
I
Can
see.
you make them look like anything else?
Why would you?
I don't look like a Moogle.
You don't want to wear the Moogle cloak. I'm sorry, that's no deal. I can't make this look anything different. This is sacred to my Moogle people.
You have a not Moogle cloak, so
Why would you want a non-Moogle cloak when you could have a Moogle cloak?
that's a no.
Is there anything
I got
special
other cloaks. I got other ones. This one's just better is all.
Is there how better?
Like 5 times better. But I can give you this leather cloak if you want for 1,000 money.
He looks at the amounts that were given to him already and just mimics that.
Oh, actually, it would be a little bit more. It'd be 1,500. My bad, because it does have 1 extra square.
Okay. Yeah.
You still want to do it?
And he also, yeah, and also this. You wanted the belt to modify, right?
Look, you give me 1,700 for everything, and I'll do it. So it's 1,500 for the cloak and 200 for the belt to change it.
Fine.
All right.
Sure.
I ain't talking to you. Hold on. Talking to Gilgamesh. He put a thing in front of me.
I know.
You said 1,700, right?
Yep, altogether 1,700.
Okay, just making sure.
Again, these basic things he's giving you guys, they have a lot of slots, but they don't have any sort of magic on them.
Yeah, they just have slots and
That's the
sick
funny-
pants.
That's the funny part. Okay.
Hold on, let me move this, and you can just put it like right there. Haha. Well, now I gotta move these again.
Yeah, I was like, that's not the right screen moving.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
It's moving that.
Get out of here. Perfect.
This is the hello?
Yep, this is your cloak. Let me go ahead and it's a leather cloak.
Okay. I need to make room, but I should wait till Zarel's done to give them their this shield. This guillotine.
The fucking guillotine.
You said you wanted a cloak as well? Hibiki?
Yeah.
Do you want that cloak or do you want the Moogle cloak?
He said the Moogle cloak was better, and I asked in what way.
In what way? Well, look at it.
It is very nice looking, I will admit.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have any other properties?
Oh yeah, it's magic.
What's the magic?
Well, first off, it's not as it doesn't take up as much space, despite the fact it looks like it takes up as much space, right?
Right?
Some may be like, oh, then that's not as much storage, and I can't put as many things in any pockets or whatever, which is true. You can't do that. But you listening to me? You hear me out right now? But looks left, looks right, motions you to come closer, whispers in your ear. You can make more money while you're wearing it. More money you can spend on me to give you more things.
Sounds good enough to me.
I'm not sure how these heartless work, but every time I've been around someone and these heartless have been defeated and they run away, they drop more money.
Interesting.
And
how much for one of these Moogle cloaks then?
They're basically money printing machines, Hibiki. 5,000. Hibiki,
Sure.
I want you to know though,
Yeah.
if you get this, you will canonically be wearing this cloak all the time.
Like, understand, you will have to wear it.
Deco, I have a plan.
You can either wear this cloak, or you can find a Shiko one like 5 episodes later. Like, that's just your only 2 options.
There's someone we know that can make it green.
You're evil. Okay, let's go.
Oh my fucking god.
Do-do-do-do.
Behold, the green Moogle.
Also,
The Groogle.
The
it's
green
my free karma draw.
Well, we'll use that in a sec. Like I said, it doesn't have as many spaces. It's literally missing 1 space.
And 5,000, you said?
It is 5,000. Let me change the thing on it because it's pink.
It's pink. Wow.
Moogle cloak.
And what's this? Da, 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 da. Aw.
I'm doing
Are
stuff.
there any normal clothes that have no magic and can just wear?
Yeah, you're buying them. Yeah, that's what the skinny jeans were.
Yeah, that's what you're wearing.
Well, yeah, but shirts, blouses, scarves.
Sure.
Muna's gonna start working on her next outfit. Probably like 3,000 more, I'm guessing, by the price.
What all do you want?
Let's see. Definitely a scarf.
You see them when you ask for a scarf, they pull out a belt. And then as they pull out the belt, it seems to change into a scarf in front of your eyes.
That's really funny.
Because he is transmogrifying it, you see.
There's only 2 types of item in the world. Belt and skinny jean. And they can be any other item in the world.
Let's see. Some sort of shirt. I'm still thinking. I want to get nice.
I just named it
'Cause
something and it's really funny to me.
I'm going to design it after
The
getting
neck belt.
probably. So,
Called it a scarf belt.
should I wait until I get the design done and then we determine the price?
Well, you have to tell me what all you're buying from him. So if you're buying 3 things from him, then that'll be probably 3K.
Yeah, because I'm thinking if I want to get like a jacket on top of the shirt.
Just like decide like the amount of items extra you would like, and then you can later figure out what those are.
Let's go. Yeah, so scarf, shirt, jacket maybe, and gloves maybe.
Do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm going to say you probably don't have enough spaces for all these to be like actual items. Because
Again, that's why I asked in a weird way, because I just want an outfit.
yeah, I'm gonna give you the thing for the scarf though. You're gonna have a scarf belt right here. But if you're just wanting regular clothes, we'll say go ahead and give me. You already gave me the no. Okay, yeah, you didn't give me 1,000 for the scarf yet. Give me since you said 4 things, give me 4,000.
Okay.
Because
so-
these aren't things that are gonna be like actual items in your inventory, give me 2,000.
Okay, so first let's get the 1,000 for the belt, and the rest is 2,000.
Give me 1,500. Because I accidentally added the belt into that. Just give me 1,500.
Okay.
So you should go down to 3,400. Yeah. So yeah, you're given some regular clothes. The belt itself seems to be the scarf. The scarf itself seems to be the only thing that's actually like giving you protection, but the other things are nice, new clothes.
Okay.
Very nice, very good. You said you're using your karma card?
Yeah.
Well, get over here.
I'm coming over here.
Get over
free.
here, baby.
Get
It's
over
free
here.
99.
Get over
It came
here.
free with the game.
Get over,
Get over
Blur.
here.
I am. I'm shuffling. You
Get
fuck.
over
Move her
here.
over. Shmoob it over.
Get over here.
Shmoob it.
That's the Grim.
The
I had the
grim.
Grim before.
We've had the Grim before.
Not me. Oh no, it was me.
Yeah, put it back. You're already still under the effect of the Grim. Get out of here.
Get
hit.
back in and shuffle.
Yep.
Let's
go, baby.
Why?
That's the catastrophe.
It seems like someone drew it before.
Yeah, but this one isn't one that you are currently under the influence of.
Perfect. Okay.
Whereas currently you are still under the effect of the Grim. Let me get to the catastrophe because we didn't write it down because we're idiots.
Oh no.
I don't remember which one you guys got before, if it was the good or bad effect. I'm gonna read and I'm gonna find out.
Let's go.
Remembering Lily's reaction, I don't think it was good.
Catastrophe.
What are you talking about?
Catastrophe.
I remember you in-game be laughing and going, that's really fucking bad.
Catastrophe.
I could. Maybe I was talking about my salami.
Oh! Oh, right!
You now remember?
Anyway, do you wanna roll for the I think you have to roll for no, you don't have to. Do you want to have the neutral effect or do you want to roll for the good or bad effect? The neutral effect
no
is
pussy, let's go.
The player who drew this card gains 2 reroll tokens.
Ah, I see.
No pussy, let's go.
Do I put my whole pussy into this?
You put your whole pussy, your whole pussy in it.
Think of it like this. You lost nothing getting this karma card. This was a free karma card. If there's any time to take the neutral effect, it's probably this time. But up to you.
Put your pussy into it.
My whole pussy.
Come on, baseball boy.
I will. I fuck. I'm being called out here. I guess I have to roll for the good or bad effect.
Okay.
I mean, if you get good, it might be really good.
Let me put the thing on it. There we go.
If you get reroll tokens from neutral, imagine what you can get if you actually land it.
Oh, the other 2 effects have literally nothing to do with the neutral effect at all.
Well, maybe it'll be really good. It doesn't change
I
it.
need you to roll, and I want you to get a 14 or higher.
You can do it. Let's go, baby. High rollers.
No, I don't like that.
There are no re-rolls or anything that can affect this.
You can do it. High rollers. Go, baseball boy.
14 or higher, right?
14 or higher.
Okay.
No inspirations, no nothing. Affect this.
I hate
Not a big funny or big bad.
It rolled off the 16 like a bitch.
Yeah, that was literally fate. All I had to do. What the fuck?
I will talk to you the same way I talked to Lil later on. You will not get this. You will not get the same thing as Lil. You'll get something slightly different. But
Hooray.
yeah, don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
Hey, free horrors.
You will most likely learn of what this has done the next time your character rests.
Oh no.
Because Muna already knows about the effects of whatever this is, because they've rested since then, and I've already talked to Lil about them. Whether or not Lil remembers is a different story. But
Yeah, that might be different, but you know.
They will whenever it comes up, because I will make sure they
Oh,
do.
then you'll remember.
There are some things I remember, like I remember what my thing is.
Okay, good.
Making... That's why I texted you about it earlier.
That's why you asked me that.
Yeah.
You didn't read what you said.
You know what? Maybe I should
The
read what they
girls
say.
are fighting. What the fuck?
Honestly, I probably should have said something now that you said that.
It's really
Way to-
embarrassing.
Way to go, you dumb
It's
shit.
my
Look.
autism, but this makes sense.
It makes
considering the context of what I
sense.
was talking
It makes sense if I have the context. I didn't have the context immediately, but it does make sense in context. So you are correct. I will.
Yeah.
Just do it again in a minute. Anyway.
Can I at least buy a belt before you blow us up?
Just do it again.
I want to be wearing 2 belts before
maybe
we all
like
die.
maybe like while we're traveling or something, you know. It's up to you. Anyway, going back to this. Anybody else want anything else?
Do you want a belt?
I love now that Hibiki, you find as you buy this, you put it on, the little fucking ball at the end of it, just like dangling around in front of you. It's rather comfortable.
Hooray.
As you put it on, I would also like you to roll me for your magic, please.
Actually looks quite nice on you, Hibiki. Hold on, I have to bounce the ball a little.
10 plus 1, that's higher than 10. Hibiki, you do know that you can activate this cloak. Would you like to activate it?
Sure.
The cloak disappears.
Oh, where'd the cloak go?
It's still on.
Oh.
Interesting.
Some good magic in these cloaks.
Oh yeah, you don't have to have it like dangling around you all the time or anything. It'll probably just turn on itself in battle and stuff. But why would you not want it? I mean, look at it. It's the epitome of fashion.
It really is.
You know, why don't you come around on the cloak? You seemed upset about it. I'm glad that it's bringing you joy, Vicky.
If I can make it disappear, then yeah, of course I'm gonna say right. I say out of character, just to be clear.
Can you change the colors of clothes? Anything that you sell?
Most of them. If things are already magical, it's a little harder to transmogrify them. Like that belt you gave me already has some magic on it. Don't know what the magic is, but it already had some on it, which is why I had to charge you a bit.
Can you?
Oh God, I finished it.
Hey,
good job.
It's empty.
Good job.
Do you need one of us
Dumb
to
shit.
slap your back and make you burp?
I might need to go and get a different drink is what I might need to do.
A palate cleanser.
Thanks.
But,
Oh no!
What?
Oh no, never mind. I was
Okay,
wrong.
we're good.
I looked at a different thing. There you go, fake person. I drank it down. Hurrah! I thought I spilt something and it was empty and I'm like, right. I just drank it.
Oh no, not the drink I just drank.
Well, I dropped it and it fell over and it looked like it was gonna spill all over my keyboard and I'm like, oh no!
And then you're like, oh wait, it's empty now.
It kills it.
Good,
That's
fake
normal.
person says. I don't know if it was worth it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if it was worth $300 to drink that.
I get that. I've had moments like that before.
I'm obviously kidding. It was very nice to have money, but still. Bleh. Anyway, I'm glad I can give money to artists for art. Anyway, that being said, but yeah, it depends on the type of thing you want. But yeah, I could do stuff like that.
Can you make this blue? The cloak you just bought.
The leather cloak.
Yeah.
He looks at it. Oh yeah, definitely. Watch. Because it's not a magical item, he just does it. And I'm guessing you want it. I'm guessing you want it blue, as in
Blue
a blue robe.
Pronouns.
What? No. Yes.
Blue cloak and pronouns.
Let me change. Let me fix this real quick. Because if you look at it,
Oh, what the hell?
yeah, it's weird. I have whenever I made the shape, I had to do it with the combine tool. So that is why the shape is the way it is. because I felt like I could do that instead of doing anything else that makes sense. Now it just says gold candle. It isn't a gold candle. Fuck you. It's not what that is.
It's just cloak.
Blue cloak.
It's not a robe, it's a cloak.
Otherwise known as a robe, but you know, whatever.
Who cares at this point?
Semantics.
Semantics. Semantics.
Perfect. But yes, by the way, anybody who just got a belt, which is to say, I believe just Gilgamesh and Muna.
Please,
both of
for a
you,
belt.
both of you would have +1 AC currently.
I already adjusted my AC.
Okay. Muna, you would have +1 AC as well, so you now have 11, Muna.
Yeah.
And you also want another belt?
Yeah.
It'll be a different belt than the potion belt, so you will gain AC from it.
I just need to keep unlocking different belts.
You find that they do have regular belts. They also appear to have some magical belts, but you're not, as you ask them what they do, they go, huh?
So when
That makes sense.
So when Gilgamesh puts on the magic belt,
Give me a random magical belt. How much is that?
Well, the regular belts are 1,000, so 2,500.
2,500. What is the 500?
What was that?
It's like, what adds to 500? If it's the price of a regular belt, this is just a slightly longer belt?
Well, it's like one of them's magic.
Well, you don't know what it does either.
Well, think of it like a handler's fee. Roll me negotiation.
Go.
Just like, force the. No.
You're right. It's 3,000. No.
God damn it.
Sorry, but I'm.
You know what, deal?
Sorry, but I'm adamant on the price. 2,500.
All right. You know what? I accept that. He has beamed with facts and logic.
You have belt.
Question mark.
You have a slightly different kind of belt now.
I love the fact that probably most of your armor this entire campaign is going to be belts and jorts.
Somehow that feels like the most in-character sentence I've ever heard in my life.
Hey, the severing shield.
Is a non-magical belt considered a different kind of belt from the magical belt?
Okay, so technically,
Yeah.
the potion belt is not a magic belt.
Okay.
This is a magic belt. Just because the potion belt technically has a use, it doesn't. Just because a potion belt technically has a use, doesn't mean that it is a magic belt. No, you can only have one non-magic belt that actually adds to AC. But you can have as many magic belts as you want. Adds AC.
Understood.
That's something important.
Excellent.
In our private chat.
Oh, okay. Hold on. The fit.
It's also in the Kingdom Hearts chat on the server.
I was going to say, you put that in the Kingdom Hearts chat right the fuck now.
Oh, I did that immediately.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll put
This gonna be Endgame Zarel. This is best in slot. All slot.
They call me the belt man.
They call me the belter.
They call me Dad's secret weapon.
They call me Dad's
strike. Be a father.
Huh, you guys are buying a lot of stuff up here. I might lose some things for other people's. I also want the Moogle robe. Of course, here you go. Booyah gets a Moogle robe. They have it. They don't make it go away immediately.
You know what? I'm glad that she's having fun.
Are you content?
Huh? What was that?
Are you content now?
Oh, I think that according to what I know about Moogles, they're like creatures of light or whatever. So I thought maybe that would help.
You thought it was cute and wanted to try it on.
Silence is an answer.
You're having fun.
You see them look to Hibiki, but then they look to Ramu and their hands, and they think better of hitting Hibiki.
You're right. That could kill Hibiki.
You're right. Ramu would be sad.
I mean, I think Ramu might bite Hibiki.
Who knows?
I was thinking she strikes him, and then Rommel lets have another lightning electric shock that immediately kills him.
Okay. I do have a question though, Deco.
Yes.
Putting on the magic belt of unknown magic, does something happen?
Nope.
It's just an unknown magical effect.
It is a different magic belt than the ones he is selling. But it is so far you don't have any idea of what it is. You can try to discern it if you'd like.
Well, Gilgamesh is completely content with what he's gotten here.
Also, if you wanted to, you could move your AC from your thing here onto your cloak if you'd like.
Into your trusty cloak.
Yeah.
I'm now more dangerous. The sword, the keyblade now has a new slot open.
Would you like to try to figure something out about your belt?
Yeah, he's gonna just step out from the shop area and just figure it out.
Roll me for your magic. However, roll me with disadvantage.
Oh, it's unknown magic. Fancy unknown magic. So put some of these dice in here.
Roll me straight
Nothing
regular.
happened. Okay.
That is incredible.
Nothing happened. Fantastic.
Yeah, no more disadvantage because you got a fleeting. That is a natural 20. That
20,
would have been
that's
really
fine.
that would have been
whatever.
really sad to lose in a
I would have been so destroyed.
That fleeting just saved your life.
That's such a bad time.
Roll it again just to see. Roll it again.
Give you that fleeting and roll and shake their hand.
Roll it again
Let's
just to see what would have happened without that fleeting.
20.
It would have went from 20 to 2.
I would have been
They took the
destroyed.
0 out.
I would have just lie down on the floor and just waited for death to come.
What you currently have on you is a belt of speed.
I'm a belt of speed.
Yeah.
And make you go fast.
Do.
Wait, I don't have I put away the big hammer, which means I don't have my speed debuff anymore.
The belt of speed gives you +1 hex of movement.
Huh.
Ooh,
How many does that make then? I have with this 7.
So with your dash, gives you an extra 2 hexes of basic movement. And then with this gives you 1 extra hex of basic movement. I believe that would be 5. I'm gonna look. Move 3. Yes, you have 6 hexes of movement.
Wow.
Yep.
We'll see if there's a different kind of belt in the future, but this feels like you should get this eventually. Just for more disgusting move speed.
Fastest thing alive.
We're gonna make Hibiki a Tabaxi monk one day. Just watch.
Maximonks wishes they could be Hibiki.
Plain Predator's like,
Sick.
you're welcome, by the way, for the fleeting.
Thank you. Cool. I'm kitted out, and I don't have to wear a shirt. It's great.
Also, would you like to put your agility +1 onto your skinny jeans, Muna?
Oh,
No.
I'm gonna do it
You're
anyway.
just put it anyway. It's
I'm
fine.
gonna do it anyway.
Oh,
For safekeeping.
Anyway.
So does the +1
Look at
stats
all-
also
look at-
go on
Look at all
Cloten?
these things. Yeah, you can put basically in anything you can put one kind of upgrade. So if it's like
Okay.
agility 1, you can put an agility 1 on something, but you can't put more than one agility 1 on something.
I think it's really funny if it goes on belt of speed.
But
So I'm gonna do that.
But if you put like, for example, your cloaks and your pants, since they are armor items, you can put your +1 ACs as many as you want on them. Because they are armor items that don't have any magic on them.
Right.
They are literally made to just hold these. If you get magic armor, then there are limits to it. But technically, with your shirt you have right now, you can have a +6 AC.
That's distressing.
I don't really fuck with the shadow one. Do you want this also shadow AC to add to your beautiful cloak with pronouns?
Your beautiful cloak of pronouns.
That's 16 now.
Hey.
Slowly and surely, I'm becoming ungovernable.
Ungovernable.
You can't govern me. If
I cannot be governed.
You can't be me in my AC. You can't govern me. That's the rule.
But yes, I want to assume that when it comes to the cloak, it looks almost just identical to the blue robe cloak.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
Yes, is that everything you guys want to buy?
All right, I'm done.
And is
Yeah,
Lil
pretty good.
back?
I am back. Sorry, I had to use the bathroom.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to make sure you were back because they were leaving the shop. We put your +1 agility onto your skinny jeans.
Thank you.
The last words.
Also, this doesn't go on your thing.
What doesn't go?
This thing. This is your keychain. This is what is on your keychain.
Sorry. Well,
It's all good.
ah, shit, there's asymmetry. How can I fix it?
You're fucked.
I mean, you could just like use this as a 3, and you could have like 3 here and 3 here.
Well, yeah, but I need something in the skinny. Yeah, no, you're right.
Now the only asymmetrical thing is the mini thing, so you just gotta move that right there. Or
But
not.
I need a belt to hold up the pants.
I like in this thought that means that you have the orb on your head or something.
Where it's meant to be.
But yes, out of all the items that you guys have gotten, this fucking flame orb is probably still one of the most impressive ones. But it's still just up here being it, doing its thing.
My favorite part about the flame orb lore is that we just stole it.
Yeah.
I don't show a lot of my.
We just took that shit.
But every time I draw Muna, the orb has become part of her character design.
Yeah.
It's a big fireball. It's really cool.
It's a big old fucking orb.
I now
Fucking
feel we
murders
can
people.
have
He be pondering it.
Yeah, now
can have a key.
it's literally.
You know what? You're right. Let me add your fake ass keyblade.
It's
to it.
literally just like a little iron keep. Let me go find it. I literally have something in my brain whenever I'm picturing this.
I can't believe it.
You should hand it to me for no reason.
Oh, Jesus.
I haven't been doodling on these anymore. I need to do it again.
You know, the wizard has still been unchanged. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I wrote over here to keep track of how many remains I touch. I still have it.
Just in case you forget. 3 bones.
Yeah.
You got 3.
These will become important at some later point in time. Have you just been carrying around 3 random people's bones?
Yeah, you just found them. You just started carrying them around.
Because I thought we needed to use them against the fucking Nova Shadow, which we then proceeded to beat to death. I kept the bones. I didn't get rid of.
I just sent the training keyblade from Birth by Sleep.
Oh Jesus!
Hold on, is that it? No, that's not it. That's made of wood.
No,
That's made
what
of
I was going to
wood.
say.
That's wooded. It's not the same.
Not the same.
Wooden.
It has name Terra on it. Should be made of stone.
I'm literally just like fucking messing about with
Just
with
fucking
Fame
around
real quick.
looking for a fucking shitty item.
I'm not looking for anything. I'm fucking with it in Photoshop.
Oh my god.
That's how important it is.
This is a very important big deal, you see.
That's pretty good. The crab said a pretty good one. That's pretty good.
Oh my god.
I'll simply just add a key to your bag and just make sure it stays safe.
This is fine. There's some slight artifacting where like the yellow used to be, but it's fine.
Yeah. Oh. Fucking compose.
I told you it's good.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great, Crab.
I told y'all it was funny as fuck.
But no, it's literally just like Kingdom Key, but
this.
like iron. Just everything's made of iron.
It's a Kingdom Key without its textures.
It's textureless.
But yeah, anyway.
I love it.
That being said, going back to things here.
Your key, sire.
Your key, sire. Anyway, you guys make your way away from the area. As you do, you guys have all your things. Hibiki, you have hidden your cloak. Despite their protest, Booyah still hasn't hidden theirs.
You're having fun, aren't you?
They're fine.
You're having fun, aren't you?
They're fine. You leave them alone.
You're having fun, aren't you, boy?
I'm bullying a friend. Whatever will they do about it?
Make it disappear and like
Okay, that'll make me very sad. Don't do that.
Better not.
It's beautiful fun. My character card has never been more beautiful.
You guys finally have some armor. Let's go.
Finally, the tutorial disappears from our menu after we finally complete like the one mission we had.
You know how like on like a pause menu they have like the notification when there's something new that you haven't checked out. There's like in the tutorial section, it's just like how to equip armor, and you guys finally read it, and you're like, oh.
Do you know how in Polar that shit just haunts you until you do it at the top of the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How the fuck did we get this far without fucking armor?
We're cool.
We're just built different.
You guys come out from there, as you guys do. Booyah looks over where you guys are at. They are still just like sort of fucking around, just messing about. They do stop and look back to you guys. So, do you still want to make your way to the upper city? You just spent a lot of money.
Did we?
We spent quite a bit, but we also apparently have a gift up there.
Oh, I was fixing to say, things of the upper city are decently expensive. They might not be as much now that the world's hurting, but from what I've heard, at least from what the rumors are said, the upper city is relatively untouched aside from what the chaos side did.
Well, we have to go there anyway, and the worst thing that can happen is we don't buy anything, right?
And I get to see up close this dead tree.
Well, not up close, it's still far away. It's just slightly closer.
Yeah, it's in the middle of that large lake, they call it. It's basically a sea. But they call it a lake. Shrug.
And there's certain, and it surprised me that it's actually a tree. I'm sure on worlds like mine, there are giant rock formations that people claim could have been trees, but are more conspiracy theorists than anything. So it's interesting that if they had seen that, then they'd be pretty excited about it.
In ancient times, in a lot of worlds, things would grow extremely large, so maybe it's something like that, and maybe it actually was a large tree.
Were they trees? I've been running all the assumptions. Deco, are there trees like that actually in like the fairy tale world that exists?
Technically, yeah.
Cool.
Like
okay,
not
cool.
from the biggest one I've seen in fairy tale probably isn't as big as this one, but you have some pretty big trees. Because this
I've
one,
seen some big trees before.
this one literally can fit a city in a castle. I don't think that's the same in Fairy Tale, but there are some big trees in Fairy Tale.
It's possible.
Who knows?
But-
You've only ever been in the Tri-Dragon area. There's probably a big tree somewhere.
Only in hindsight do I feel regret that I didn't see more of it.
Now that you know you can't go back, you're like, fuck. I should have looked at more.
I'll
of it.
never see those big trees.
Beings of darkness can't go.
This big
Remember that?
trees.
That's what you said.
Ooh,
To me.
keep that in your mind.
Well, I said, well, who knows? Maybe it'll work.
Probably won't.
I
It'll be
doubt it,
really
but
funny.
maybe it'll work.
I'm sure it'll do fuck all. It'll be great.
Imagine the dryads.
God damn. Anyway, let's go see this upper city. We'll have real armor there. I missed my plate scales.
I mean,
Is
the
that
trees
what-
aren't bad, but you know.
Is that what everybody's plan is to do? Is to make your way up to where the heckin' dam is?
Yeah,
Let's go,
let's get it.
baby.
Okay.
Get in our fucking car.
Making sure I have the thing I need in case you guys get to it.
Car token at
You know
some
what?
fucking
Yeah,
point.
this Smoogle cloak does look good on you, I think.
No, thank
It
you.
does. Oh my fucking god.
Wait, what? What's going on? Wahaba.
What happened?
Wahaba.
Hebrew, can you look at your fucking character sheet?
Oh my
They did the same.
god!
This.
I've been busy adding assortments to everyone.
Yeah, they just finished
Thank
my. Oh, they did it for some. You used to. Oh, it's like this Muna. You've done everyone but Muna.
Yeah, because I think Lily's still planning her outfit.
Belts.
Okay, fair.
Thank you.
Belts.
Incredible.
Belt.
Yeah.
Wow.
For a moment, we all forgot Fomal's true power.
I need to
You
give you
forgot.
I need to give you guys like several fucking like just states for your sheets, and then we just change them around whenever we want.
Yeah, we just fucking doodle around.
We do need one for Power Rangers mode.
It's true.
Nah, we'll figure
I'll
that out.
doodle a Power Ranger outfit on you if you give me a state.
We'll do that later. We'll do it later. I don't want to. Fine. It's not that hard. Okay, watch this. Clone.
Came back around, hey?
Boom, boom. Would 3 be fine? You good with 3?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. And then we
That's a lot of Zorels.
dupe.
Here's me and my other 2 identical siblings.
Critics? Ah, damn it.
It's me, myself, and I.
I tried to put it on. I tried to keep it on the one that had all the stats on it. Hold on.
That didn't work.
We'll do it.
You fucked it.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Watch this shit.
Just
Alright,
shut
I'm
over
believing
it.
you.
Watch how good I am at this. It's gonna work.
Okay, you're great. You're great. You're
I'm-
great. You
I'm
can do it,
wonderful.
baby.
I'm
Let's
great.
go.
I'm the best. All right, create.
can do it.
States. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now you shift to state 1, and everything stays the same. It's good.
Yeah. We've
Yeah.
got technology.
The technology is done. I'll do the same to the other 2 or the other 3 real quick. Clone.
Oh, I'm gonna have a field day when we're traveling up there.
2, 3. That should be boop, boop, boop.
Oh yeah, baby, that
Create
works.
States. All right, then we do this one. Boop, boop, boop. Create states. And
I
this
appreciate
one.
your commitment to this, considering
Oh,
it's 0
oh.
practical use.
It's funny and I like it.
Hell yeah.
There we go. Anything that ups the enjoyment my players have in things. But no,
installing Moogle outfit.
But no, you guys want to make your way going forward. Give me what was I was doing a thing, right? Hold on, let me grab this really quick, and then I'll be there we are. Perfect. You guys begin to make your way away. You guys have your car. Your car is just a little bit away from where you guys are currently. As you guys go to make your way toward the exit, you will notice that Gilgamesh, your suit of armor person, is standing looking like they are guarding the entrance of this place. As you walk over toward them, they do look back at you.
Found a new spot to stand.
The magic of this place got increased recently. As I mentioned to you before, I do not like to exert myself too much. If I do, then this world feels like it is rough, and I do not like that. However, ever since all of you had came back the other night, I feel like there is an abundance of magic in the air.
It almost feels like hope.
Almost. Maybe if another one or two of those whatever happened the other night happen, we'll feel better. But at least I feel like this world isn't going to drain me just by moving about any longer.
Good. That was always a worry for you. Enough saturation. Perhaps the whole world will be like this. Or at least more lighthouses.
They look about. I think I would like that. The people on this planet most likely would as well. The two of you look better, at least. Motions over toward Gilgamesh and then over toward Muna.
If enough magic becomes saturated in this world, perhaps I'll be at my full strength again.
It feels as if this world was hazardous almost to the two of you.
It still is. But we're more prepared now.
We shall see about that. You still do not have enough confidence giving to me that I expect you to come back every time you leave.
Perhaps it'll change at some point. Wow.
We shall see. The last person who was in possession of me most likely died without me there. I don't know.
This place seems to have more importance than someone individual.
Oh, I do not mind this place as much as I'm saying, if any of you truly wish to live, obviously you would make your ways with me.
Such a confident bodyguard.
Bodyguard? Gilgamesh, I am armor. I am not a bodyguard. I am not one who usually walks as much as I am one that controls. If I were to make my way with you, they motion over toward where Muna and Hibiki are, as well as to where Booya is. I would most likely take one of you that I feel that would fit inside of my chassis, at which point I would maneuver you in ways that would be beneficial for you. You could trust your flesh to me, knowing that I would never allow any attack to actually reach you.
I've not considered the cost.
I don't believe that I could be worn by either one of you. Motions to Gilgamesh and then motions over towards Zarel. The two of you are rather large.
That's not polite.
But it is accurate.
I mean, it's on Drew. We're very big.
I'm a suit of armor. I'm not saying it in any other way other than the fact you wouldn't be able to fit in me.
Well, yes, but they worked hard. Well, they were born their size. They can't be short queens like.
I think Gilgamesh might have been quite larger.
So the thought crossed my mind, since you are a literal suit of armor, I didn't bring anything up because I thought that might have been rude.
To be fair, I don't think I would like to be worn by you either. Looks to Hibiki.
That's fair.
There is already a presence about you that I don't believe would be very beneficial for me.
It'd be very weird to wear my own quote-unquote armor while also wearing you.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, but it's not armor. It's more, I don't know what to call it.
I used to have armor similar, well, not similar to you. You look way more medieval, but whenever I was training with my master, I had armor. It doesn't work anymore. They motion over toward the gauntlet on their arm. It was sort of destroyed when I was fighting the chaos side. But I'm used to working with armor, just not an armor taking control of me. I don't think I'd like that. When the armor is more skilled than you, then why shouldn't it?
He has a point.
When it comes to moving creatures, they are limited in how they would react. I react in the ways that they should. The only reason my previous master fell was because they went to a place that limited my movement. A place that was sort of oppressive. The magics there were extremely heavy, as if something was pulling me the entire time. Either way,
But the only sensible option then turns to Muna. How do you feel about plate mail?
After she spent last 3 hours designing her outfit.
how do you feel about plate mail, Muna? Uh-oh.
I think she died. I don't.
Oh, if that's mute. Sorry, I was responding. I do think I could pull you off.
No, you need to put it on. That's the point of armor.
As I was saying, how do you feel about me? Also, I don't know if the stream saw. Where's your cursor? There you are. Okay, so you saw the visual gag. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, I always saw you physically.
Everything's good.
It was funny.
It was very funny. We laughed.
When it comes to you,
I feel worse.
when it comes to the two of you, motions to Muna and then motions to Boya, I believe that I would have quite a lot of ability with the two of you. The two of you are obviously pushing out a lot of magic, which means I would have a constant source of magic. Again, the only problem, if you call it that, is that I would be in control of your body. You would still be able to cast your little spells and things of that nature, but I would be moving you. I would be reacting for you. I would be the one that was actually in control.
Do you want to give it a little try before we make a decision?
Is that what you want?
It sounds to me like you were calling my magic little. instead of arguing, how about you see for yourself?
They bring their hand over to you, Muna. You can tell that this suit of armor, this technically an item, is trying to attune to you.
Let's
get
fucking
attuned.
go. Let's try it, bitch.
Muna, you guys see the suit of armor immediately disperse from where it was at into sort of a lot of different pieces. Imagine like that one Iron Man armor that just split among everything. And it begins to just sort of slam itself all over where Muna is. It keeps almost the exact same shape as it does, and as you look to it, Muna, you are now completely within this suit of armor. Even though you feel like you were shorter than this armor, you still look as if you're looking outside of the visor of the armor. Not to mention, even though you feel like there should be some sort of pressure on you on different areas, like your hands, your legs, your arms, your anything like that, you feel like you're not wearing the armor at all. You feel more like you are inside of it, not you're wearing it.
Oh, if only all clothes could be this convenient. Not that your clothing, of course. You're far superior than that. Speaking of, why not give the movements, the magic, a bit of a test run? Come now. I'm curious what you can produce with my spell.
You see them for a moment move their arms. You guys look over toward the new Muna armored. As they do, they look to their hands. Your magic is very strange, but
not of this world.
It is more than sufficient. They begin to start punching in the air. As they're doing so, you guys do see that the armor is moving very quickly. It is moving very fluidly, as if it is someone like Ragna whenever you were training with him.
Oh, it's quite fast.
Yes, that is impressive. Maybe some flame wheels, perhaps jumping in the air with no, I don't have that ability here.
You are wanting me to waste some of the magic you are giving me?
Not waste.
Mage, I will tell you this. In my world, it was full of mages. Any mage that has ever put me on, I've been able to protect them while they were wearing me. Never once have I ever had to use any of their magics to do so.
Again, it is not a necessity. I just want to see what you can do with it. After all, this is a different world, and someone as capable as you. I'm not so prideful as to think I can't learn anything from anyone else. In fact, I would love to see the capabilities of this world.
You see them stop. For a moment, they sort of look away, but then you hear a small muttering that is very clear to you, Muna, but the other four, it is very hard to hear them. As they go, I can't use your spells. Only you would use them. I am basically an item. A thing for you to use.
Oh, sorry. Oh, let's move.
I have no magic of my own. I never have.
Sorry. You present yourself so well. Oh, I didn't mean any offense. Oh, I'm so... Oh,
Kingdom Hearts. Muna gets trauma dumped by a piece of armor.
I am not offended. They've stopped muttering. It's no big deal. I do not need it. You can cast your magics through me.
Well, I hope you enjoy them. Ooh, here's one I like. Hibiki, come over here.
Hibiki, do you want to go over there?
He thinks for a moment.
Come
What
on.
do I do?
I'm already
What
right
to
here,
do?
but I guess you want me closer.
Okay. For the fun of it, I want to use Fire Flow on Hibiki to give them the Fire Nikes.
Hibiki, it's really weird to be talking to Muna when they're at eye level with you.
It's a little scary, actually.
It's weird talking to you at eye level.
It's actually, it should be more like that, but you know. Anyway,
You're looking up at.
you're wanting to give them the fire status, not status, the fire whatever it is. Yeah, you can do so.
Yes.
As you place your hand over toward Hibiki, or at least you cast a spell and they understand you're doing it, so they move your hand over toward Hibiki. Hibiki, you do get your the spell's effects. You are able to move faster.
Cool.
That being said, one thing that you would note, Muna, when you cast a spell through this thing, 2 magics are used instead of 1.
Hibiki, how do you feel compared to when I usually do that to you?
Feels about the same.
Is there something wrong?
Yeah, is there something we're missing, or?
You're not really doing anything. I gave you speed, and you're just kind of standing here.
He begins running around.
Maybe it didn't work?
I mean, I don't know what you expected me to specifically do without saying anything.
Just run! Do flips! Be free!
Be
Okay.
free.
He'll run this way, I guess, and then attack.
As they're watching Hibiki, Gilgamesh kind of goes up to the armor, just looks it over like.
As you look over the armor, Gilgamesh, you would be able to tell by looking at it. There is a slight glow coming from inside of the armor. There's a slight reddish glow coming from inside.
Do I know this magic?
You don't know it, but it's very easy to tell. As you're closer to them, you feel a bit of heat coming from it.
Fire.
That was the spell that was just cast. Whenever magic is cast inside of me, I absorb some of it. My next attack will do some fire damage. That is most likely why you felt it take more magic than usual to cast your spell.
See.
Does
So
that
I'm
mean,
supporting 2 at once. Perfect.
Does that mean that if Luna uses healing magic, your next strike will heal instead of harm?
Potentially. Healing magic is rather rare in my...
There's only one way to find out.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
All right, Gilgamesh, do you think you could take a punch from me?
Just silence.
I'll take that.
I guess.
Cure.
Okay, you will use 1 magic for the cure, and 1 magic gets taken for reasons. They're at full health, so they take the cure.
Good job.
At which point, Muna, since this is... You're the player. Muna isn't controlling this, but you, the player, are. I would like you to roll me a +7, please.
All right. Are you ready to be punched by a cleric?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not very scary.
That is a 20. That hits. As
It does.
The
All
armor...
heroes are going to try and dodge anyway.
The armor reels back and punches you. and hits you, and you can tell that it should hurt, but it doesn't. Because it does heal you, yes.
Fascinating. It would have actually hurt if
So whenever you are using this armor, any of your physical stats, which are strength, resilience, and demeanor, is the same as your magic stat.
Ooh.
Huh.
Ooh.
So, if they nat 20 the attack and it's on the heal, is that just a maximum heal from the?
Sure, man. I don't know.
It's a crit heal.
Yes. Can't take it back now.
I said sure.
Crit
I didn't say
heals,
yes.
Crit heals. That's the same word. Anyway.
But at the same time, again, technically Muna would not be moving. Muna would be sort of in the back of this person's mind. And also, technically, every single time they cast magic, they will be using double the mana to do so.
All the more reason to get her mana. Or mana pots, whatever works. Okay.
All right, I'm feeling good. What about you?
I am unchanged. That did not harm me.
As I said, the magic you have is very different, but also very sufficient. They pick up Poe.
I think I have a name.
For me.
One I heard of lifetimes ago. In past. But there was some Maria.
The ultimate life form. No.
Actually, because of Gilgamesh and the whole Final Fantasy thing, I was thinking, oh, Maria.
Ah, true. It's rather simple.
Have a better one?
No. Just because it is simple doesn't mean I disapproved. Small raid. Hello, Hive. How you guys doing?
Hello.
Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome.
We're being normal.
We're being normal. It's playing
We're
D&D.
allowing our cleric to punch things.
They're
Normal
allowing Muna to be inside of the armor.
I think it's a little sexual. I'm not fully sure yet.
I've made it a state for Muna right now, so.
Hooray!
Bloop.
It was a knight. That person was a knight. They had all manner of weapons. They were my brother Mateus's favorite of the month.
Hey, a new guy.
Your armor reminded me of it.
Ryuji.
I see. Well. If you wish for me to protect you, Muna, I will stay with you. Again, I will be the one in control of this body, however. It is up to you whether or not you would wish to relinquish control of your physical being.
Oh, can't we take turns?
I am an armor, an item for you to use. You can always turn me off if you wish.
Well, first, there are two things that disturb me about that. First, you're more than an item. You're gonna be a friend now. I'm afraid to say it. Second of all...
You better be afraid of saying it. I'll kick your... No, I'm playing.
Second of all, turn off. That sounded a bit too sexual. Zarel's still young.
What?
I know what sex is, you know?
I know what sex
Why are you like this, Muna?
I know what sex is.
I haven't been sharing it around because it hasn't been relevant recently, but you know.
What
Like,
could
if you
your
didn't
world-
get a quiz, I
what-
could have told you.
What
Well,
could your
yes,
world
but you'll
possibly have
always-
been filled?
I've seen you since you were born into this
I
world.
suppose that's right, but
Yo,
I was also born a fully grown adult, so I don't know what that's common where you are.
I was born a fully grown man. I'm an adult man.
That's an adult person. That's an adult person that you're talking to. Well, it's always good to get more upgrades. Things coming ahead. If Muna is sufficient for you, and you are sufficient for Muna, is there much more need for discussion?
Muna, you do not have to have this on currently, because you are currently probably over encumbered if I do this. No, you're not. We can move this. There we go.
How big is... Oh, okay. You have like 3 inventory slots left.
You are currently wearing Maria.
I don't have a lot planned, and I want to try the outfit later on anyway, so why don't you enjoy yourself, Maria?
I will say, in using Maria, you cannot increase what her stats are. Her stats are always going to be your magic, at least while you're at decent health. We'll talk about that later. So anytime you use a physical skill, you'll be using your magic stat instead. Anytime you cast a spell, you'll be casting 1 extra mana. So if something costs 2 magic, you'll be using 3. And every time you go to do an attack after casting a spell, you'll basically be doing that element as another attack. That being said, you can always turn off Maria to get control of yourself back. While you are using Maria for using spells in general, you are going to be casting your magic, any kind of damage or any kind of attack with your magic, with a -3. So instead of a 7 for doing like a fireball, for example, you'll be rolling a 4. Because again, they're absorbing some of your magic. That being said, you can always turn them off. They will always take up this amount of spaces in your inventory. While you have them on, they have their own amount of health, which I will not tell you currently. Whenever that health is gone, which is mostly armor, they will be turned off forcefully, essentially. You will be able to repair them, given they have enough magic, or given you have somebody who can repair them. But basically, when they lose their armor, you will lose them for at least the time being. You will learn how much armor they have once you get into battle with them. That being said, if you are fine with all of those things, then I will protect you, mage. Do not run off to strange places like my last master, and you should live.
Well, I was thinking of strange places for vacation, but I suppose I could postpone that for you. So, do you know how to dance?
The silence is deafening.
This...
I am
might
not
have
made
been
for
the
recreation.
Well, I wasn't made for... No, I'm not ready to make that joke yet.
No. Well, seems that you have a new, what's it called, outfit. You know? Is this fun
and
for
obviously, if you go to use your morphing form, if you go to morphin time, that suit will override this suit.
What do you mean we won't have Maria as a Power Ranger?
It'd be really funny if they got like fucking like a armor
Morphed.
if they got, instead of turning into like the weird pink ranger thing we got for Muna, they turn into like whatever, like the like what they call him in Mystic Force, the night guy.
Oh god.
God, what was his name? Something Knight.
I'm looking it up.
Solaris Knight.
Solaris Knight. Yeah, it just turns into like fucking Solaris Knight or some shit.
I fucking Google. I'm like, what the fuck was it called? Okay, Solaris Knight.
They just fucking turn into like fucking a Solaris Knight form. It's like, hey, what's up? Battleizer.
Fucking the Mystic Force was weird. Anyway.
The Magnum Defender.
Magnum Defender is also another one, yeah.
Nice. God.
But yep, you guys go to make your way out. As you're doing so, as I mentioned to you guys before, it is relatively easy for you guys to get through the area at this point, since you guys are with Booyah. None of the bigger threats are a threat to you, because a lot of them are like, we know better than to go after the Keyblade wielder. Unless something like a dark side shows up, you guys are usually good. It's usually why Booyah has to go hunting them instead of waiting for them to show up to her. There are some minor Heartless, minor shadows that come by, but Booyah just seems to again be able to swiftly end them with their Keyblade. No emblem Heartless show up. And again, Muna, with the armor walking for you, you do not get tired during your walks, and once you get to the truck, again, you're feeling very comfortable in this armor. It's very comfy. Despite it being plate armor.
Wow.
Again, it's like you're in the armor, not wearing the armor. You guys,
But
keep going.
Sorry. Right now, it's Maria's turn on the PlayStation, so I'll let Maria play around a bit.
God damn it.
That's not something you should say about someone who has active control of your body. I'm just continue, do what you will. I'm just in general. That's a
counter argument.
I'd like to be in charge of Muna's PlayStation.
Why you like this?
Bella, get out of here.
I'm just saying, she seems cool.
I mean, she can be cool.
met her.
I'm just giving a safety point of don't let unauthorized people fuck around with your body.
God. Is that the yellow brick road?
That's the dam. If you remember.
They're made of gold brick. What the fuck?
It's made of gummy block.
It hurts my eyes.
Beautiful. What are you talking about?
Don't you love it?
I need 2 eye patches for this shit.
Hold on, I'll fix it.
I'm only joking. It's not that big a deal.
There you go.
Oh god, it's worth. I'm kidding.
You guys will make it to the dam. That being said, on your way to the dam, on your way over, making your way to it, you see something odd from the mountain path. Looking across the dam toward where the upper city is, while you guys are still a decent ways away, we'll say like a minute or two by your vehicle, the dam itself appears relatively fine. But something begins to come into view moving across the dam. As this thing is moving across the dam, the closer you get to it, the more you recognize it to be not something very good.
Hooray.
A large creature seems to be attempting to cross the dam. With every step it takes, it lets out a slight pained roar. which is what initially even points it out to you. You see, moving across the dam, going toward the upper city, to several blasts coming from the other side, as if somebody is firing upon the other side, but not deterring it in the slightest. A slow-moving dark side, walking its way across the gummy block toward where you all know to be a nearly untouched by Heartless city. As you all approach it, the dark side lets out a roar, spreads its arms, and lowers them onto the ground. Oh, this one's powerful. As it does this, you guys immediately see something you've only seen a different Heartless do before. You remember it from one of the pieces of the armor. As from the tips of this thing's hands as it scrapes across the ground, several Heartless begin to form, crawling their way up from the shadows left behind by this thing's large claws. As once again, the blasts from the other side seem to start firing upon them. You guys rush your way forward. And as you get there, ready to take them on. That's some fucking epic. We'll go back to this. As you guys get there ready to take them on, jumping out from the truck is Booya in their Moogle outfit and Maria controlling Muna. As the two of them jump out ready to fight, we're going to come back to this next week.
It's fine, I think. This happens every day. You know, I see a dark side every time I go to the DMV. Nothing special.
There are a few of these guys left around the city.
Man.
This is the first time you guys actually fight it, though.
Yeah, that's the part that's scary.
We're probably at the tutorial boss fight.
Oh, look, our tutorial's finally gone.
These things are a lot more scary than the tutorial fight in the original Kingdom Hearts.
I'm so
I
ready.
don't want to play right now, so I'm letting my sibling use the controller. Play.
Every time we go somewhere, something has to fucking happen.
I mean, that is the normal reality of most things that happen in the world.
I'm gonna tell you this: if you guys would have went here first, it wouldn't have been here. It would have been at the other place you guys went to. Literally, this place, the dark side encounter was gonna happen in the second place you guys went to. I was gonna let you guys get. I was gonna let you guys get armored and then go fight it. You're welcome.
With our awesome armor of Steel 12.
Talk about you.
I'm pretty sure
you wanted money. You could have bought a belt.
True.
You had the money for a belt.
Also, it's okay. Literally, my whole job is to take hits for you. I salute and then immediately knock myself out.
My agility now is an 8 at the moment. So that's cool.
Hell yeah. Nice.
I assume Cloak does not give a +1 AC.
It does not.
Coward.
It gives you extra monies, though. Whenever other people get monies, you get more monies.
Yeah.
You got a Cloak.
Look at all the monsters. We're gonna get so much money.
Yeah. Seriously, why does it keep wanting to go to freaking Forza Del Mar? We don't need that. Go to Shrouding Dark Cloud. There we go. That's a good one, actually. That's a really good one for this. There about to be not many dark sides left. Originally, there were 6. One of them got immediately fried whenever it touched the lighthouse light. 2 of them are captured. One of them was defeated recently. So there's this one and one more.
What can I say?
Who knows when that last one will show?
In our time of not need.
So now we've seen one die, two die. We're about to kill one here. Two are captured by two gods. That's 5.
Originally there were 6.
Originally there were 6.
Yeah.
So we still don't know where one is.
One's still off doing whatever it's doing.
It's off doing some dumb stuff like kissing boys, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he's off with the boys getting some beans or whatever.
Yeah. Apparently it's a huge thing they like to do.
They do like the beans.
This one apparently can summon shadows, so that's something.
Also, isn't Gummy Block supposed to be like anti?
Why do you think he was having a hard time crossing? It wasn't the fire on the other side.
He's like, ow,
it's hard.
Ow, hot.
It's like walking in like it's like walking barefoot on like concrete in a hot day.
Yeah.
My guy's in California right now.
But yeah, he's not having a great time being here, but he's gonna hopefully, at least to him, get off of this and make his way into the upper city and eat some people.
Yummy.
All those tasty hearts over there.
And then
my guy's going on a quest to find non-fucking gas G fuel.
You see Booya looking to the upper city, then looking at him, and it's like remembering the upper city, telling them all to fuck off, and it's just like.
It's like, do we have to do anything?
I don't know. Maybe we wait a minute.
Like, if we at least like let them get slapped around a little, and then
they go like they look back to you guys. They then pull like some strings on their hood, like, oh no, I get closed on my face.
Booyah, please. How else are you gonna ingratiate yourself to them if you don't help them here?
But I hate them.
They shouldn't have been mean to me.
They were mean to me and my master. I don't like them.
They try taking over your planet?
Probably.
No, they didn't.
Look,
if I can hold off.
Look, just because this one is a heartless doesn't mean it's the heartless that took over your planet. That's racist.
It's just a little genocide.
That's not what I was
a little genocide.
That's
genocide.
I know.
Hibiki, why are you gonna be so fucking ignorant?
I hate that in 2 games now I've been essentially called racist. Even though I'm completely right.
You are
cases.
You are extremely correct. Yes.
Just because you're correct doesn't mean you're right.
You are also very right. You are very right to want to murder this thing. It is a dark side.
It is a fucking dark side.
You know, maybe we should try asking it how it feels.
Bad news, everyone. The racist is right in this one.
No.
Bad news, everyone.
Votes made a good point.
Oh no.
Don't tell Twitter that.
But yes, we're gonna go after a dark side next time. Or you guys can leave and just, fuck all those guys in the upper city. Like they can screw them.
We didn't want to go by anyway.
We already have armor. Who cares?
Listen, we want the funny gift that we were supposed to get like last year or however long this game's been going.
It's technically not last year yet.
Not yet.
I think it was July that we started, or was it August we started?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Chat, tell us. Why did we start this game?
But yes, we will come back to this next week. We will see how you guys deal with your first dark side.
About fucking time.
It is apparently slightly stronger than the one they were fighting, because this one can summon shadows. The other one could not.
Big whoop.
So we'll see.
I have a keyblade now.
You do have a keyblade now.
Yeah, now you can fight him for real.
Yeah, let's look
at
at
the pseudo keyblade.
Hold on, we can't see your keyblade in this one. This is your Power Ranger outfit. Let's switch you back. There we go.
Yeah, there it is. There's your sick outfit.
Oh look, there's also Power Ranger outfit, but let's just check out your current drip. There's your current drip.
Yeah.
Love it.
I love your potion belt.
Yes.
You can tell it's the potion belt because it has a potion in it.
Yeah. Then we got this one, and then we go over here. It's just regular.
We're waiting
Muna.
for the update.
Yeah. We need to know what it is. You can be a Power Ranger right now.
Power Ranger.
Then more Power Ranger, but also Moogle.
But also Moogle.
Also, good work on the armor.
Oh yeah.
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 It looks very good.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
You let me know if you need more states.
I'll let you know. It'll depend entirely on how many outfits we buy.
You can buy as many as you like.
We need to make fits, everyone.
We also need just the straight up belt suit.
I love this because it implies that in the back of the helmet you can still let your hair out.
I mean, what's the point if I don't get to?
Yeah.
Important. Yeah. Listen, the helmet. Listen, since he does not have an elongated head like a dog or something, it can't just smush it all inside.
Oh, it can magically.
Hold on.
But this looks cooler.
It does.
I think I know what the helmet looks like. Hold on.
Oh no.
But what if they were blue? What if it turned your dreads blue?
Why the fuck not? Hold on.
Tablet's actually working right now, probably because of Linux stuff. But I pretty much think the profile of the helmet is like this. So.
Amazing.
They're all individually wrapped in fucking ranger leather.
It's perfect.
So yeah, like it's one of these kind of armor things.
No, see the way they're posed, they're currently taking off the helmet. That's why the hair's coming out the back.
Yeah, there you go.
There's armors that look like this.
Well, yeah, but that's not in the art we have.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I have to give it to baby me as well.
Oh, of course.
Fine, you know what? Zarel broke it to look like that.
Let's see baby you, baby you fucking Power Ranger.
Yeah, baby.
I love it so much.
Continuity.
Again, Kravosi, I love these fucking suits. They're so fucking cool.
They're really good. These suits are really good.
I love the heart theme. I love that they're each an element with like little changes to make the element. It's fucking so cool. Very creative.
Oh yeah,
creative.
really
11 out of 10. Love it.
We are going to end the recording. I hope everybody had a fun time today. We'll come back with some fights next time. We'll see how long that fight will be. You guys have some good stuff on you. You might be able to take this guy out pretty decently quick, or it might kill all of you by absorbing you into its biomass, and then the campaign ends after a year.
I do think it'd be pretty funny after like fighting a basically near impossible boss. We go into this one pretty sure we can win it, and then immediately just nat 1 7 times and die.
Whatever the catastrophe does probably just ends the campaign that we have 2 of them active.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I still think it's really fucking funny that all that we really know about it is that Lily went, "That's really fucking bad," and never talked about it again.
And we never brought it up again.
We didn't get to bring it up here, but I'm sure that during the travel, you probably did the thing again, and I understand the context now.
Yeah, I've actually been putting as many settlements as I could. They're so good, in fact, I think you missed them.
I've missed every one of them, yes.
Fuck you, me. You were just like, no, that can't possibly be related to the thing I was talking to them about forever ago.
Well, in my defense, I can't be in Lily's brain.
That is true. That's a pretty good point. I'll give you that.
Here's what you need to know about my brain. Good things that happen, I'll probably forget. Horrors.
Always remember the horrors.
Comprehension.
We'll see how things go. We're gonna end the recording. Hope everybody had a good time. If you have any questions, blah, 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 blah. Until next time, guys. Like always, Later days.
I thought you didn't believe in God. I do for the bad stuff.
Oh my god.